wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Yeah, you know it's going to be quite a Friday. Virginia's already cracking into the Kahlua, so here we go. Strap on, get ready, baby.
Look, you trust me, it's better this way for all of you.
Hey, I'm big. Like Jaybird said, you do you, man. Whatever you got to do.
Why not take the edge off a little? I'm edgy.
You're edgy, huh?
Dude, it's Friday.
Let's round off the edges with a little Kahlua.
So is this to kick up a good time, or is this to take off some kind of tension that's building?
I mean, I guess you have to just stick around and find out.
I can answer that.
Okay.
It's absolutely both. Mama likes a good time, but Mama also has tension and a lot of edges.
Okay. So it's
He
dual
knows
purpose.
me. He knows me.
Dual purpose. Okay.
I know her.
My sensei knows me.
Okay, yes.
What are you wearing?
That's one of my 5 gis I bought.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Friday. Dude, it's Friday. It's the weekend. It's gi time.
It's gi time.
Absolutely.
We all got our thing, right?
Yeah, you have Kahlua, I have gis. Kevin's got great hair.
Okay, yeah. There you go. We came all prepared. This is what we bring to the table for you today.
Kind of feeling strong.
Oh, yeah.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about today, Jaybird?
I had a question. What are you guys doing in a couple weeks, 2 weekends from now? I was thinking about having a little pizza party at my place.
Ooh. Okay, hold on. Let me check the calendar.
Because my neighbor, I got to talk this over with him, but he's always down to party.
Oh, I know the Browns.
I know you do.
Okay.
He's got this pizza oven, and there is something about a pizza oven. I don't know if it really does anything to the pizza. Maybe the pizza experts can explain it to me. Aesthetically, it just makes the experience so much fun.
Yeah.
There's a hype built around the pizza when there's a pizza oven involved.
Okay.
And I want to do that thing where everyone that comes over, they either bring over what they want to make.
Okay.
The pizza they stand by. You're dying on the hill for this pizza.
And you cook it at your house.
You can cook it at my house. You can cook it at my neighbor's house. Again, I have to talk to my neighbor about that, but he's cool. They're cool.
They're
Okay.
cool. They're cool.
Yeah, or come over and bring from the place that you love. And you defend and you share.
Right.
Kind of like a potluck for pizza. Doesn't that sound like so much fun?
Pizza
Yeah.
potluck.
Pizza potluck.
I love it.
All right, so check your calendars.
So let's do it on March 12th.
I don't hate it.
That is, in that morning, we have a little beach cleanup, KVJ Volunteer Army. Maybe
Love
you've
that.
heard of it.
Yeah, I love it.
But then after that, we're free for the rest of the day.
And here's the thing. I would love to invite the good people over. Have people come over. It's the 3 to 4 out of the thousands that are going to be uncool and get weird.
I'm telling you, I got really lucky.
I know.
Because I did this on Instagram. I invited several people to my Super Bowl party from Instagram. I just said, write in the comments what side dishes you would bring. And I judged people based on what they would bring for their side dish.
That's fun.
And I also judged them a little bit on their profile pic. Sorry, not sorry. I picked based on that, and I had the most fun with the listeners that showed up.
Oh yeah, I've absolutely invited people I don't know back to the house, back to my other place before. I'm shooting about 85% Rotten Tomatoes where it goes awesome.
Okay.
15%.
That's not a bad score.
It's gotten weird, dog.
Here's the rule, though, just for everybody to know. If you've been invited to a party, you can't invite other people. That happened at one of your parties.
Well, all right, that's not. I mean,
I don't like that.
Someone loves to hold on to something.
I have a grudge.
I didn't care at all, and then she started getting all. She wouldn't stop talking about it. Like, should I be mad about this? No, it doesn't feel.
Virginia was trying to talk you into being upset.
Totally bringing me down off of my cloud, dog.
You're the +1. You can't add +3 more.
I don't know.
No.
Like, let me get you straight on this. You need to be angry right now.
Yeah, and then I start to think back in my memory. I go, is that 15% of weirdness all because of Virginia?
Oh, no, that is not it. And you know it.
She's right. No,
Take it back.
Things can get weird.
I'm being cool over here.
Well,
Okay.
98%.
Well, I wouldn't say cool all the time.
What you got in your mind today, Virginia?
Remember yesterday I told you I have to buy the adult tires for my car, which just sucks to spend all that money.
Well, it's a lot more effective than kid tires for your car.
So yesterday, I'm like, okay, I'll go to the tire place like I always do. Y'all, there's a tire shortage. If you need tires, work ahead. Don't do like I did yesterday and wait until the day before your road trip.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Yeah, the guy let me know my tires won't be here till next week. So I was like, that's not going to work.
Oh,
Went to
wow.
a different tire store.
Yeah.
We don't have your tires in stock, ma'am. We hope we can get them tomorrow. So I'm just hoping I can get them put on before my road trip.
I saw someone ranting on Facebook last night about there's a frosting shortage. I can't get the right frosting. Is there a shortage
Wow.
for everything?
Yeah.
There is indiscriminately shortages of things that you just show up thinking. I've never
Yeah.
had it happen
Yeah.
where I went to a tire shop and they didn't have tires. I mean, there's a giant sign that says we have tires on the side of your building. They don't got no tires.
Yeah. No, that's true.
The guy said they order everything custom day of. They don't have any inventory in the store. I was like, wait, what?
The witch is right.
Wow.
You'll go into any store thinking, I'll just get a regular item. I'll get some Velveeta cheese. And you go in there and we're out of Velveeta cheese. Really? That's odd. Let me go to the third store out of Velveeta cheese. Huh?
You got to plan ahead and just know that. I want everybody to learn from my mistake. Don't wait till the last minute like I did going to get tires yesterday, needing them for a road trip today.
I'll tell you
Well,
what,
yeah.
there's a lot of cupcakes available out there. There's an
really?
over amount of cupcakes.
So you can't get icing, but you can get cupcakes.
It's bizarre.
So what do you just need to buy all these cupcakes and take the icing off of the cupcakes?
Well, the best part of the cupcake is the icing.
right, okay. So that's how you get
So
your icing.
they can keep their cupcake with
That's
no
odd.
icing.
And this is kind of making sense. They're making too many damn cupcakes. That's where all the icing's going.
Yeah, well,
Everywhere I turn, there's a cupcake.
I think I see the problem then.
Dude,
Well, that's what's going on.
mystery solved.
Gotta
You can
save
make
the
your own
icing.
icing. All you need is butter and powdered sugar. Make your own icing.
Solving problems.
Okay, look at that. I credit the Kahlua.
You could actually make Kahlua icing.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. Fun with the buzz, huh?
Here, kids.
Yeah.
I bet that probably tastes good.
You're damn right it would.
Oh, can you imagine a party of kids getting into Kahlua cupcakes? What the heck would that thing be like?
Kids would be like, this is the best birthday ever, Mommy.
Oh my goodness.
Until the tears. There's gonna be tears.
Until DCF.
Oof, yeah, it could get ugly. What I got on my mind here today, I am very excited because one of our great KVJ Nationers, Monique, she alerted me to the fact that Ozark, the final episodes to wrap up this amazing series on Netflix are going to be dropping on April 29th, a lot sooner than you might have thought. They just dropped the first round of episodes in the final season. And then you never know. It's been so weird with COVID, how long you got to wait on some of these shows. There were some shows I was watching, it went 2 years without a new episode. And by that time, kind of like a Better Call Saul, and you're like, I don't even know what the heck is going on in this show now.
I got to get a refresher.
Yeah. So I'm very excited to find out that that's going to be dropping sooner than anybody expected.
I never finished the last Ozark. Did it end with a cliffhanger?
It ended great. I mean, it ended with you're like, okay, I can't wait to see how they're going to finish this whole thing up. It's been great, and I'm very hopeful because so many amazing series have ended so disappointing, and so far to me, they're holding in there, and it's all been fantastic.
Good.
Yeah.
Wonder what Bateman makes for that whole series. After it's all said
Yeah.
and done, what's he going to clear from
Very good
Ozark?
question. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't heard any numbers on that, but I'm sure it's pretty good. So that's just one thing that is going on this weekend. And to me, there's just nothing more cozy than having a great show and being able to have the weekend and just be like, that is what I'm doing this weekend. I'm going to sit on my butt. I'm going to eat snacks. And I am going to just watch whatever I want. And I saw this, and it's so true. 71% of people said they actually look forward to plans being canceled just so they can stay in.
Wow.
That feeling of you got something, you're like, gosh, it's just going to be by the time I put on my fancy outfit, get all cleaned up, get my makeup did, beat my face. such an effort, and then they're like, sorry, we can't make it. Going, yes.
That's one of the coziest feelings on the planet when you don't want to break the plans and you don't want to go, and then they cancel before you.
Right.
And you're like, oh, you're fake bummed
not
out.
on you.
Oh, man, that's too bad. I was really looking forward to this.
And they kind of feel bad, and so it's like they owe you, but you're happy that it's not going to happen.
Take that as a win. They don't happen too often.
Yeah.
Chase that feeling.
75% of people say they love having nothing to do. Isn't that the best?
There's
It
no pressure.
is, because there's
Yeah.
not enough moments like that.
Right.
We are all stretched so thin, and kids and husbands, and I want Kahlua.
Yeah.
When you got nothing to do, man, the pressure's off and you can just be.
Just be, yeah. Guys, this is one of the best weekends of the entire year here in South Florida. There's just so many options of things that you can do. I don't know where to begin with all of it. Honda Classic is going to be going on this weekend. It kicked off yesterday, and, people love going out there and checking out the bear trap.
Do the
Getting all
Ralston?
drunk and watching golf.
Are you guys going out there?
Don't know. It's something that's on the table. We'll see. I think tickets for the Bear Trap now is $150, and then that gives you the right to start buying the cocktails. So,
Right.
yeah. So it's $300 before we start having any drinks.
Don't take Bird and his credit card to that bar, because for some reason that bar at the Bear Trap hates his card.
It does.
Even though he has money in his account, because I saw it. He showed me his ATM
Right.
balance. Every year he would order all these shots in front of
Yeah.
all these girls, and that credit card machine would say decline.
Big Daddy, huh?
Big
That's
Daddy.
pretty ladies, man.
embarrassing,
What
and
the
then-
heck?
well, then-
It's incredibly embarrassing because
Yeah.
dude did have money in the
Yeah,
account.
he was good to go.
Just the Bears Trap snagged him on his
And
leg.
Virginia loves telling this story. Loves it.
Yeah, she does. She does
Just
love telling
loves
it.
to tell it. Bird, I was humiliated publicly. It was great.
Yeah, I mean, all the girls are laughing at him. He just felt horrible.
Well, I had to pay the tab, so I'm getting mileage.
So, Nikki, if you want to go toe-to-toe about tabs and you blacking out and not remembering, let's not to hijack Kevin's segment.
We
but
could go
let's get
toe to
into
toe,
it.
huh?
He has paid a couple tabs. I accidentally fell asleep at a bar.
If we're in the business of calling people out publicly,
Right. We're going to be here a while.
I ordered a bunch of food and fell asleep.
You guys go out. I'll be back in 3 hours.
Yeah, I mean, again,
And Dan.
Kevin, I apologize.
And Dan. South Beach Wine and Food Festival is going to be going on this weekend. We'll give you a full rundown of everything that is going to be going on this weekend. There's really just too many events, but Eva Longoria's got her tequila dinner going on tonight at Perez Art Museum in Miami. Burger Bash is going on with Rachel Ray at the Ritz-Carlton South Beach. That is going to be today. And then the rest of the weekend, you got all kinds of great stuff. Dwayne Wade's got an event tomorrow. Pharrell Williams, Guy Fieri has got one tomorrow as well.
Some of those are sold out, though, so just go
Yeah.
check the website. If you've never done it before, though, I'm telling you, the best thing to do is the Grand Tasting Village.
Yeah.
It's a little pricey. I think it's like $212. But if you go on Sunday between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m., it's like $125.
Yeah, you can get tickets anywhere from $15 to $250 in there. So there is a wide range of stuff you can do.
Yeah, the stuff that's $15, though, it's not that fun.
That's true.
You bring up the Rachel Ray burger thing.
Yeah.
Now, if I was to buy tickets to that Rachel Ray thing,
Yeah.
am I guaranteed to get one of these burgers that's part of the thing?
Oh, you'll get so many burgers.
Okay, do they have people going around giving you burgers as she's on stage talking?
You walk around from station to station and you try all these different chef prepared burgers that are competing in the burger throwdown.
And if me and Kevin went, we could get a burger from that tent. Go to that tent. If you pay that price, it's burgers galore.
Burgers galore, booze galore.
Don't stop till you can't stop.
Don't
Yeah.
stop till you get enough.
Okay.
So you do get your fill. I mean, we're talking about events right now that are kind of pricey. So you just got to figure out this weekend, you're going to blow some cash. So are you going to blow $150 to get into the Bear Trap and then buy cocktails? I mean, you're looking at really the same price if you're going to a South Beach Wine and Food Fest thing. So it's like, you can't do a lot of these events without dropping a good chunk of money.
Right.
If there was a celebrity speaking that you're into and they guarantee you can have burger tents and burger stations, and it's all you can eat, $150 to $200 I don't think is bad.
No, it's not. And some of these events, you get more access to the celebrities than others. Like, I know Trisha Yearwood does one where she walks around and talks to everybody because, country's nice. But Adam Levine is doing one tonight, and I guarantee you, he's not going to walk around and talk to every table.
Yeah.
Because he's not nice.
And this is nothing against Rachel Ray, but it's not about Rachel Ray. It's about the burgers and the amount of burgers that is to be given.
I would think you'd want both. Like, if I could set up my ideal, if Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters did one about grilling meat, and you would get barbecue that Dave had made.
It just sounds delicious.
And he's like Foo Fighters.
Grill with roll.
Yeah.
Roll meat.
Yeah, I would so be in. I would pay, if my wife would let me, I would pay upwards of $200 to $300 for that event. So, and that's what some of these prices are. So if you had the right combination, I would drop the cash. I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to do that. That's a once in a lifetime kind of experience.
I agree. I look at it every year and I try to figure out, okay, before it was sold out, the Adam Levine party, I think it was last night. It came first. It's a happy hour and then it's a dinner. So the dinner has been sold out, but the happy hour was still available, and it wasn't that expensive a few weeks ago. And I was like, would that be worth it? Because you could say, I was at a party with Adam Levine, but then I remembered I met him one time and he was a total douche.
But is it Levine and meats?
It's Levine and his woman, and then it was like a happy hour.
But so there's no meats or cheeses?
I don't know if there's a lot of food at that.
You can't get a cracker?
But the dinner afterwards was a lot of food.
I can't get no nuts.
His is called Levine Cuisine.
Oh, that's good. This is a fun game.
So, yeah, you're right. We got to come up with the celebrities, what their angle is, the name. Yeah. Well, honestly, next year we're going to be at the South Beach Wine and Food Fest, just naming all the events. You and I, Bird.
Jelly with Joel, Billy Joel's up on stage. He's talking about jam and jellies and his songs. I don't know. This is fun. I want to play all day. I want to play all day long.
Yeah, all but 18 food gatherings are sold out, just so you know. So
yeah, all the big ones.
Yeah,
but
unfortunately.
Hands down, if you've never done it, the best thing is the Grand Tasting Village. And that is not sold out.
And you say because that's variety?
It's variety. It's the huge tents that you'll see set up on the beach. And it's massive. It goes like so far down, but there's sampling. You will be so full. There's so much booze. There's so many things you take home. I hit up the Tervis tent one time and took home a set of Tervis wine goblets. Yeah, Tervis tumbler wine goblets. Because the girl was like, take as many as you want. And I'm like, okay, I want 6. She was like, okay.
All right.
So we just took them. Yeah, the sampling is awesome and the free gifts were awesome.
There's other events you can check out if you want food, but you're like, I don't have that kind of cash. The Florida Taco Battle is going on at Sanborn Square Park in Boca Raton tomorrow. That might be fun for you to check out. You've got the Lake Worth Street Painting Festival on Lake Avenue going on this weekend.
That's super fun and free.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday.
What's an artist got to do to get a little nook on that street to show off their art?
Be good at drawing.
Yeah.
Who does one have to know?
Disqualified.
Step 1.
I got some creations in his brain. I just got to get out, Kevin.
Yeah.
We've seen your work.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll practice on my driveway. I'll get that washable. That washable.
You should. Yeah, get ready. Get ready for one of these years you make it to the Lake Worth Street Painting Festival.
I like the sound of this.
Yeah. It's also a Delray Beach Fashion Week that is going on. They have events all up and down the Ave that you can check out this weekend. There's also so many other events. The Boca Raton Concours d'Elegance is going on. Howie Mandel and NASCAR racer Jeff Gordon are going to be there. They got the big thing at the Boca Raton on Saturday night.
Concours d'Elegance.
D'Elegance, yes.
That means it's all cars you can't afford.
Pretty much, yeah. They're also doing Fuel Fest. It's if you like the cars and like it fast and all that kind of stuff.
Nobody on the show is man enough for that.
No, we're not. No.
We like it slow.
There's nobody man enough for that show.
Cody Walker and Tyrese Gibson are going to be there at the South Florida Fairgrounds this weekend.
All right, some little eye candy.
Yeah, absolutely. So you got that going on. You also have a lot of performances this weekend from artists. You got the World Paddle Tour that is going on. I think it's like ping pong or table tennis or something like that.
Ooh.
It's going to be at Island Gardens, but you got live performances from Rick Ross, Ludacris, and Wyclef Jean this weekend there.
Sounds fun.
I thought you were going to get a ping pong table so I could whip your ass in your own house.
Oh boy, you gotta hear that. That Kaluuya's kicking in.
Oh, it is. Yeah, she's ready to go.
She's
Yeah,
getting
here she
that-
goes.
That aggression.
Yeah.
Well, I already beat you at Bradley's in front of a bunch of kids. I want to beat you in your own home.
Yeah, no, I can't imagine why have you come over in so long? I can't imagine why. It's always so fun when the Raging Cajun comes out.
You never invite me.
Hey, remember that time your credit card got denied in front of those girls?
I want to beat your ass now on something. This is fun, right? This is fun. I hate your couch.
Your couch does suck.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a hoot.
House is stupid.
Always a hoot when you're hanging with Sanicki.
I just barfed in your plant.
But I'm still gonna keep drinking. Yeah.
Good times.
Cleared
Good
out of
times.
space.
Good times. You got the Eagles performing at Florida Live Arena tonight for the Old Dogs. You've also got a couple other performances. Ludacris is going to be at 11 Miami tonight.
Ooh.
Then tomorrow you got Ja Rule's birthday bash at 11. So that's a couple of performances. And on Sunday, Elton John is going to be at Hard Rock Live.
Performing.
Yeah, performing.
Is this his last?
This is his farewell. Yeah, it's the
Okay.
last time supposedly you're going to see him.
This was the trip he was trying to take when he had engine failure on his private jet. He was coming to the U.S. for some dates, and they had to do an emergency landing.
Is he gonna pull a Kiss? And I'm going to not do any more songs. And then in a year and a half, I just had to get it out of my system
Dude's
again.
in his 70s, so
I know.
physically I don't know how much more he could do.
You say that, and then you see Tony Bennett up there just crushing it still.
How old is Billy Joel?
He's in his 70s.
My friends saw him at Hard Rock and said he killed it.
He does. He's dropped down a key, so he still can hit the notes.
Yeah.
But he got up there and worked.
Yeah,
they
he's
said
great.
he was sweating and singing and just
Yeah.
living it up.
He sings for his supper.
I think Elton will have a great show as well. Miami Heat are home against the San Antonio Spurs on Saturday at FTX Arena. The Panthers kind of not been doing great here the last couple of games. They got a game of redemption against the Edmonton Oilers on Saturday night at Florida Live Arena. So there you go. That's just some of the stuff that is going on this weekend. There's actually more stuff than that. If you want to get the full rundown, it's going to be posted up on our social media and also our website at kvjshow.com, where you can sign up for our e-blast. That'll get you hooked up, and it'll just drop right into your inbox every Friday, so it's right there. It's going to be his red wedding. Slashing day is on for the bird. He is fed up, and he is slashing today.
Yeah.
What are you cutting?
Well, I was just doing a deep dive, and I really highly recommend everyone do this. And it's we all know how to do this. Just go through every little piece of your bill, your finances. There's so many things that I kind of meditated on it last night. I go, do I really need this?
Okay.
And I really don't. I have Peacock. I've got Netflix. I have all of these services. I've got
Dinky ones.
I've got a gym. That's free. Don't pay for that.
Okay, good.
You gotta go VIP if you want to pay for that. You gotta go premium.
I signed you up for the gold membership.
That's on your own card. But the gym membership that I never go to. There's a lot of things. Some Google thing I signed up for a long time ago that I don't ever use.
Frugal Google?
Just some bold junk that you never need. It was like $8.99 a month.
Right.
$8.99.
Some kind of thing. It's supposed to speed up stuff, and it really didn't speed anything up.
Yeah.
It just speed up the rate your money leaves your account.
I don't care about spending money if I'm enjoying it and I'm
Sure,
and
yeah.
I'm loving it.
Yeah,
and I'm,
get your money's worth.
I spend money on my little toys. I get enjoyment out of that. I see them every day when I'm getting ready for work. I get enjoyment out of that.
Yeah.
Some of these streams, and
Yeah.
I haven't gone to the gym in 3 years. What am I doing?
Right,
I
yeah.
always think, you know what, Bird, you're gonna do it on Monday. I might have gone maybe 3 times in 5 years.
Yeah, right. No, absolutely. Yeah, I'm a big fan of, I don't mind spending money, but I want to make sure that I've got every penny's worth. And we do this every month. In fact, I'd encourage everybody to do that. It's an exercise that my wife does. She does well, but then she'll ask me. She'll look at every charge that we have going out, and she will ask, are you using this? And there are times where they are so tricky anymore with how they get you signed up, you can blink an eye and you're signed up. That happened to me with the Peacock thing. I was getting frustrated trying to figure out how to get the final season of Yellowstone, and somehow through my anger and frustration, I signed up for Peacock Premium when I didn't need it.
Well, and here's something that
she saw it right away, flagged it, and we canceled it.
Here's something they do that's shady.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll have like a credit card that you have hooked up to all these recurring bills. And then I went into the bank and I said, you know what? Cancel that credit card because I want a clean house. I don't want any recurring bills. So I did. I canceled that credit card. They gave me a new credit card. And somehow none of the recurring bills canceled. They updated them with my new credit card information and I wasn't canceled on any of the subscriptions.
Well, I want to ask.
They got the new number.
I want to
Wow.
ask.
I didn't give it to
That's
them.
unreal.
I did not give it to them. They all got it from the bank.
Crazy, huh?
That's messed up.
That is messed up. That actually should be criminal.
I agree.
Yeah.
Why are they doing that? Because I distinctively told the bank, I want to get a handle on my spending, and this card that I have just for internet purchases, it's got a bunch of stuff on it. I don't know what all this stuff is. Just wipe out the card. Let's start from scratch.
Well, I wanted to ask the good people who listen to this program who's done this, who's cleaned house completely, and do they miss any of it? I'm talking about HBO. I'm talking about Netflix. I'm talking about all of them except for YouTube Premium. That's the one I love the most. I'm always watching stuff on there. But man, Netflix, I'm noticing every time on Netflix, 40 minutes of me trying to find something, and then I'm like, I guess I'll watch Parks and Rec or whatever's on.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's been on there anymore. I'm not using it that much.
Yeah, Netflix still is coming up with enough new content and they just raised my rates. I think they raised a lot of people's rates. So but I've had the same thing with Netflix where I have a lot of things that are sitting there on my list. I realize that show has been sitting on my list for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
And what am I doing? So every now and then, like they had come up with the that Anna show, was it Inventing Anna or whatever it was
Yes.
called, that I watched. So they keep dropping something that I find worthwhile, probably about twice a month. They got Ozark that is coming up. So to me, Netflix is a value. That would be the only thing that I might tell you. You may, but you may not.
Well,
if you're dropping it, you may not miss it.
Just crunching these numbers, as I like to do. I like to crunch numbers.
Okay.
According to my stats, if I was to drop this, I would be saving roughly around 300 bones a month.
That's
which would be
amazing. Whoa.
$3,600 a year.
That's crazy. That's really, yeah.
That's massive.
I'm not using all that stuff enough to justify that number.
Think of all
No.
the toys you can buy with $3,600.
That's what I'm saying, baby.
Yeah.
So many Miyagi toys.
Yeah, a lot of us, if we reshuffled our money, we would be so much happier. It's just looking at the little things that you're spending your money on and asking yourself, are you getting full value out of that? And saying, I need to maybe reshuffle the money in my life. Not that I'm at the end of the year, I'm not going to spend any less, but you might find your happiness grow if you just took a minute to really take a microscope to your finances.
Yeah.
It's a good point, Bert. I'd
And
like to
give
hear what you
yourself
do.
more of a cushion because
Yeah.
not having a cushion is very stressful.
Right.
And stress takes years off your life. And so you're hurting yourself when you don't give yourself enough of a cushion.
I mean, why do I have Hulu? I haven't watched Hulu in 3 years. What am I doing?
Yeah, no, that's the question you got to ask yourself. If you look at something that you haven't watched in that long, yeah, there's a really good chance that you could get rid of it.
It's the Red Wedding. If someone's done this, let me know
Yeah.
how it's gone. Are you missing all that stuff?
Right.
Are you aching for your Netflix?
Yeah, and I saw this stat that says 61% of Americans are still living paycheck to paycheck. So there's a lot of us that really should, to your point, Virginia, create a little bit of a cushion and a buffer.
And
because I'm telling you, without that cushion, you add so much stress to your life.
Yeah.
If I don't have Netflix, I can't say Netflix and chill. If I have YouTube, I have to YouTube and boob.
Oh, okay.
Dennys,
It's not catching
bring
on.
out your boobs.
It's not, I don't know if that's going to catch on, though.
Even people with money, 42% of people earning six figures are still living paycheck to paycheck. It's crazy. So yeah, trim back, baby. Oh, Jaybird is going to love this. He alerted us to a viral hack on TikTok. It's videos of people eating mashed potatoes made out of potato chips. So he was hoping that Virginia would go to the lab and try this experiment and make him some potato chip mashed potatoes.
I feel like this thing is set up to win. No?
Well,
Fat Kevin, please, I need to hear.
I would think so. I mean, you're taking a flavored chip probably, and they're already going to be very salty. It's a snack. You're just changing the form of it. So, yeah, I don't see how it would be bad.
So the guy in the video that you sent me, he did a bunch of different flavors, and I went to the store to go get them last night. There's a chip shortage. There was no sour cream and onion, which was really the one that I wanted to do. But they had one mini bag of sour cream and onion, and it wasn't enough chips because you need 3 ounces of chips to do this.
You're kidding me? One of the big 3 of the chip world
There was no more bags of Lay's sour cream and onion. There was one small bag, and it only had 2 5/8 ounces of chip.
Why the hell is CNN and Fox not reporting on that?
Yeah, I know, right?
Just know there's a shortage of a lot of stuff, y'all.
Sour cream chips shortage. First, I'm hearing it from
all
Virginia.
the problems of the world pale in comparison to this.
Now, I didn't go hunting. I didn't go store to store to store because I didn't have time. But at the one convenience store where I was, bam, they're out of sour cream and onion Lays.
I know this was hard for you to talk about. Thank you for breaking the story.
You're welcome. I do the work.
All right. Well, let's see what we got here.
All right, this is cup number 1. This is the Lay's original, the yellow bag that we all know.
Suits, I'm showing this baby up to the camera. You can see it, Fat Kevin. It looks just like mashed potatoes. I'm going in.
Okay. What are you thinking?
Oh, yeah.
How's it working for you? Is that good?
I'll tell you what it tastes like.
Yeah.
It tastes like French fry heaven.
French fry heaven?
It tastes like French fry heaven.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
You want a bite, Kev?
Oh, you got Fat
Okay,
Kevin.
yeah.
This is a fresh fork. Nobody's eating off
Kevin's
that.
not here. This is Fat Kevin.
Yeah.
Please.
Just take a little bite, Fat Kevin.
That tastes like a French fry delight. That's what you could call that. French fry delight. Or French fry heaven. I don't know. I love it. Oh, I love it, Virginia.
Yeah, it tastes like somebody took your McDonald's French fries and mashed
them up, yeah.
It is.
They stay warm.
It is not bad.
It's not only, it's awesome. If you, look, I'm a junk food kind of lover. Just my game.
I have a whole bag for you.
I'm going to forget I have this. And around 11 tonight, I'm going to, French fry heaven.
I also did the Lay's barbecue because he did barbecue.
Okay.
I prefer the original, so did Panda, but I want you to try the barbecue just so you can get the differentiation. I don't think it cooks down as nice as the original.
Tell you what, though, if you're watching on KVJ TV, it's got the look of a sweet potato
Yeah, it does.
type
Yeah.
of a thing.
Because of the barbecue seasoning.
All right, I'm going in again.
Okay.
I'm so excited. So it's a food challenge that I'm not scared of.
Right.
It's his favorite
You're
bit.
just enjoying this. What do you think about that one? Your face is weird.
The barbecue didn't hold up.
I like it.
Okay.
It's not as good. It's in
Oh,
fact,
really?
it's a bit more bland. It's
Right.
not as, it's not as good.
Really?
I agree.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you need to add a ton of salt to this.
I know. There's not enough salt on the barbecue
No
one.
way.
I mean, this you call this one heart attack in a glass because you have to add more.
You have to
salt.
add-
and I'm assuming you put butter in this.
I always put butter.
It's good.
Yeah. How difficult is this to make, Virginia? How much time does it take, and what's the process?
I made both those batches in under 10 minutes. It was not tricky. I just started with some hot water. So you use a cup of water. You put it in the pot, you get it boiling, and then you turn it off. Put 3 ounces of chips in 1 cup of water. Stir it, stir it, stir it. Then add a little bit of half and half. Stir it, stir it, stir it. That's
Okay.
it.
Can I make a
Okay.
suggestion?
Oh, and you can add butter. I always add butter.
Okay.
Can I, for the barbecue one, a dollop of barbecue sauce splashed with some cheese in there.
I was gonna
Melt
do-
it down, a barbecue melted cheese, kind of a zinger type thing.
Yeah, I was going to make like a cheesy crust on the top and do a whole thing, but I wanted you to get the real essence of the dish without me adding a bunch of zhuzh to it.
The witch got me all worked up over here. I'm all fat and
And
sassy.
I'm giving you a baggie to bring home. Not as good as Dennys baggies, but it's good.
Do you have a baggie of the barbecue? 'Cause
I do.
Oh, man. Oh, Kevin.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Fat Kevin.
You can take all the baggies.
This would be a fun little weekend snack that you can do. So you're saying that the TikTok for once didn't lie to you?
No, it did not lie. And I would love to hear how the sour cream and onion compares to the original Lay's, because right now I don't know that anything's going to be better. But if
Okay.
somebody makes sour cream and onion and it is better, please let us know.
Yeah, you could do it with Funyuns. You could do it with Doritos. Now, I know we're getting out of the mashed potato world, but you could make some type of Dorito paste.
So you could take really any kind of carb and just like water it down, add butter, heat it back up, and you could turn anything into mashed potatoes then.
You could make Dorito patties where you make enough to where kind of like how they do a veggie burger. You could take Doritos or Bugles, insert chip here, and make it a chip patty. If you don't care about your health or well-being,
I could make it into like a crab cake with no crab.
oh my gosh, imagine
Yeah.
I could sear it and make it like buttery, crispy on the edges.
if you had a Dorito or a Bugles one, and then you had a Hawaiian bun.
His mind is racing,
Oh,
Kevin.
I know. I can see that. It's lit up now. He's so excited with.
She's never been so plugged
yeah.
into this show.
And it's
Yeah.
Friday. It's the
Yeah.
weekend. Good vibes.
It's just good stuff. Yeah.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
I wonder if she cares that Kanye West started his Donda listening party by using her voice from back when she was married to him. Kim Kardashian did this whole thing about my husband is the most
Yeah.
wonderful, creative, musical genius of our time.
I think
And-
it's what she said in her opening at Saturday Night Live.
okay, so that's how he started Donda.
Yeah.
But I guess because he's been going on social media and like putting everything out there and putting about a bunch of misinformation out there, according to her, she just filed new court documents saying that she would like him to stop putting their private matters and co-parenting business on social media because it's creating emotional distress.
Okay.
She says he doesn't want to get divorced, but I definitely do. I want to move on with this new chapter. And so she has a virtual hearing set up for March 2nd.
I'm sure all that's going to be cheap.
Ooh, yeah, it sounds like they are going through it.
Well, then he's going to get a lawyer, and it's going to be...
It's going to take years.
It's
Yeah.
like a war. It's a world.
Yeah.
It's a world war between them. two.
Totally. Well, I didn't talk a lot about Big Brother. I watched Big Brother, the celebrity version that just wrapped up. I loved it, but I love the celebrities and I love the gameplay.
It's
and
3 weeks long, Kev.
Yeah.
I thought it was perfect. I really did like it, and it made me like Chris Kirkpatrick a lot more than I thought I would.
Okay.
It made me like Shanna Mokler a lot more than I thought I would.
Okay.
And man, she's got some drama. So when they were in the house, if you watch the live feeds of Big Brother, you see like every minute of every day. But if you just watch the edited version that CBS puts on for you a few times a week, you a lot of times don't see some of the stuff that happened behind the scenes.
You have to pay for that, Kevin. There's a whole subscription to that.
You gotta pay for everything.
Paramount Plus. They definitely take advantage.
They do. They have a thing you can buy, the 24-hour feed, and it's X amount of money. And people,
Wow.
they do
Really?
buy it.
They do
yes.
buy it and they screenshot it. And then, so whatever you do in the Big Brother house, just know that everybody's going to see it.
So the Big Brother's always known to have scandals. People, they're usually in there for 3 months. They have no idea what's going on in the outside world,
Okay.
and they are saying all this stuff, but only X amount makes the feed, like Virginia's saying. But they have 24 hours of them just talking about just crap,
Anything,
They're-
everything.
They forget almost that they're on, and people who are paying for that subscription,
Yeah.
what they do is they'll rip a clip, they'll put it on the internet, and then this whole scandal will start developing while they're in the house. They have no
idea.
They have no idea.
They're in the house not realizing America has turned on them.
People will come out, go, America thinks they're racist. They have no idea, and then there's a microphone. Kevin, so why are you racist? So wait,
Why does anybody ever go on this show? What's the benefit for you if you go on this show?
People think they know how to play the game.
They do.
They think they can handle the pressure of the game until they get in the game. And then they realize the girl
Yeah.
who won it all, she spoiler alert, sorry, the girl who won it all is an MMA fighter. And she says Big Brother is harder than MMA.
They
Really?
they always say it's the hardest thing ever because it's grueling.
It's psychological warfare, and it doesn't end. It goes on, and it's every day, day in, day out.
You know how the internet is. They're always looking to find the next person to shame, and so they are on everyone and what they say. Like it flies out a rib roast.
So Shanna Mokler, who is Travis Barker's ex, I don't know if you remember back in the day, she's a Miss USA pageant contestant, and well, she's got this new boyfriend, and his name is Matthew, and he's not famous, but of course she kind of is. So Shanna on the live feeds, I guess, was flirting a little bit with Lamar Odom, but it wasn't anything physical, and it was just a little bit of just, flirting. Like it was totally, I thought, not that bad.
Okay.
But apparently he got all pissed while she was still in the house. Her boyfriend Matthew unfollowed her on Instagram while she was still in the house.
Oh, no.
And was declaring to all his friends that their relationship was over. And so now she's out of the Big Brother house and she's back at her house. And he just got arrested last night for felony domestic violence because he got into a huge fight with her, accused her of cheating. It got physical. Cops showed up. They saw marks on her body and they arrested him because of all of it. But it started with her flirting with Lamar Odom in the Big Brother house.
So her life just kind of spun out of control because of it.
Yeah,
and
she didn't win.
And how much does she benefit? I mean, I guess she gets, her name is back out there again, but how much is she really monetizing on that?
They all got paid. I think it's $125,000 just to do the show. And you don't get paid any more than that unless you win, come in second, or you're voted America's favorite. And Carson Kressley got America's favorite, even though Shanna was in the running for that. She was top 3, and she was my vote. But yeah, she's got some major drama courtesy of Big Brother.
Okay.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All righty. We got some celebrity birthdays today. Happy birthday to Rashida Jones. She is turning 46 years old today. Chelsea Handler's 47. Sean Astin is 51. Carrot Top turns 57. And Ric Flair, 73 today. Happy birthday to them.
Woo! I'm not a good person. Woo! Woo!
That's what you say.
I hate people that aren't in the ring. Woo!
Also, happy 27th birthday to Dana Brady. Love, Justin. Come home from Georgia. I miss you. Okay, a little message there. Happy 10th birthday to our son Aiden from Mom, Dad, and your brother Leaf, your sister Bella, and the dogs Bear and Chaley. And there is a photo of him on KVJ TV.
Oh, what a cutie.
Happy 9th birthday to Melanie from Dad, Mom, Jaden, Bonnie, and Max. Also, a birthday to Tucker Pinkerton from Mom, Dad, and brother Tanner. And a little photo there of him. Also, we got a happy 11th birthday to our sweet and crazy Lily. Hope you have a fantastic birthday weekend from Mom, Dad, Timmy, Travis, and Chip. She loves her Starbucks.
Oh, cutie.
Happy 7th birthday, Shelby, from Mommy Kyle and Baby Grant. You got a birthday shout out to my son, Zachary. Have an amazing 14th birthday from Mom Connor and our mean dog, Luna.
Mean?
Yeah, there's a photo of her. Don't let her fool you.
Dang, she does look like a bitch.
Yeah.
Luna looks like she don't play.
Luna does not play.
Lunatic. Happy 6th birthday to our son, Cash Tucker. Love you bunches. Mom, Dad, Aiden, Corey, Macy, Rebel, and Brim. Peace. Got a little photo there.
Aww.
Also, happy birthday to our twins, Peyton and Leah. Happy 10th from Mama, Papa, Delilah, Evie, and Willem. A 14th birthday to Lily from your mama. And they're going to Bon Jovi. Yay. All right, cool. Photo of her there on KVJ TV.
Nice eye makeup.
So she's young and loves Bon Jovi? Is that what's happening
Well,
here?
they're going. I don't know if she's getting drugged there or...
Yeah, that's a good...
Mom
she's like,
loves Bon Jovi.
Mom, I can't wait to hear Living on a Prayer.
Is the youngling pumped to go to Bon Jovi?
Great question.
Okay. Got a birthday you want to shout out? Send the photos to if you want. For KVJ TV, mail at kvjshow.com, mail at kvjshow.com. I know if I drugged my 13-year-old to a Foo Fighters show, I don't think he would be too thrilled. So
Danny wouldn't be down?
no.
Is he all hip hop?
Yeah.
Would Colin or Caitlin be pumped to go to that concert?
Colin might. Caitlin, if you got her drinks, would be okay with it.
But drinks have to come.
Oh, yeah.
And she's got to be able to bring friends.
She would bring 10 friends.
Entourage
and you buy
drinks.
drinks for
It
everybody.
would cost me $4,000.
So it's a VIP for Caitlin and her friends,
Yeah.
and you get the cheap seats.
Daddy, we're
Daddy.
getting top shelf, Daddy.
Yeah, we're not sitting up here. Yeah.
Daddy,
Yeah.
we have to get table service, Daddy.
That's why I would never be at a Foo Fighters show with my daughter. Sadly. The Foo Fighters actually have a new movie in theaters this weekend.
Really?
It's a horror comedy called Studio 666.
Huh.
That's about one of the only new movies that you got out there. And I was thinking, other than the Foo Fighters, how many other musicians have come out with movies?
Now, is it, for the sake of this topic,
Yeah.
can they be a musician in a movie, or do they have to be a musician that came out with their own movie?
It's their own movie. It's theirs. Because you'll have cameos where you'll see a musician that is in a movie, like you would have that with Alice Cooper in Wayne's World or Aerosmith. But this is like a band that comes out of their own movie. Like the Foo Fighters are doing this. This is their movie. They're not doing cameos. This was them actually kind of doing a documentary about recording their 10th album, and they're doing it in a house that's supposed to be haunted. And as they started filming it, they started realizing, going, this is kind of looking like a movie. And so they just went on ahead and said, let's just make it a movie.
Huh.
And that's what the whole thing is.
I know your boys Kiss. They had a really horrible movie.
They did a terrible made-for-TV movie called Kiss Meets Phantom of the Park.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've watched it
It's
based on
awful.
your recommendation, because you know I love awful programming.
It's terrible.
It did not fail. It
It's
was
an
great.
F minus.
It was so awesomely awful.
It's one of the worst things I've ever seen.
It's
Yeah,
bad.
it's really bad. Yeah, I was thinking about how many people have done it. You got Purple Rain, Prince and the Revolution. They had that. The Beatles did, I think, 3. They had A Hard Day's Night, Help, and Yellow Submarine. So they started doing that, and Elvis used to always do movies, too. So it was a thing that they had done in the 50s and 60s, but kind of got away from.
Didn't the Bee Gees do it too? Or did they not? Was Saturday Night Fever just the music?
Yeah, I think that was just mainly the music. But, oddly enough, the Bee Gees was in an Aerosmith movie that they did called Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And the Bee Gees were in that with Steve Martin, and it was terrible.
Huh.
It was a disaster of a movie. Yeah, so Aerosmith has done one with the Bee
It
Gees.
sounds like a lot of drugs are playing a factor in some of this.
Yeah, I think so. You got This Is Spinal Tap, if you count them as a group. They almost were actors that made a group because of the movie, so I don't know if that one counts. The Offspring's done one. The Ramones have done one. Eddie and the Cruisers. So just some of the ones that I could think of. If there's any others, then you can let us know. And I don't know if you count Eminem's 8 Mile as one.
I think you do.
Yeah. Okay, I would say
I do,
so.
because
Yeah.
I heard that's his story, no?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, the Hollywood version.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I was talking about the new Foo Fighters movie that's going to be coming out, Studio 666. You can check it out in theaters today. It's kind of a bold endeavor from the band, but Dave Grohl went on that Hot Ones show. Have you seen that where they eat the chicken wings and then do an interview?
Oh my gosh. The one with Shaq is so good.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
It's entertaining. The one with Dave, a lot of listeners sent it to me and said, Kev, I'm sure you're going to want to watch this. It's 30 minutes long. It was really solid. The questions are funny. Dave was great. Plus, he brought in some kind of like wicked alcohol concoction. They kept doing shots.
I love it.
Along with doing the hot wings. So it was pretty good. Here was just a portion of that interview.
And so I came up with this idea like, oh, I know. The Foo Fighters move into a house. It's haunted. I become possessed. I kill everybody. And then I go solo. And that was it. That was the pitch. And everyone's like, okay. And then all of a sudden there's millions of dollars thrown around. I'm like, wait, hold on a second. There's like table reads and special effects and shit like that. When we started seeing the dailies or the cuts coming back, we're like, oh my God, this is a movie. Something we never expected we would do. But I feel like we're the band to do something that stupid. Because that's all we've done for 26 years. You watch our videos. And I'm going to throw up. How about that?
So there you go. All right. That's him talking about the movie and how they got to it. So that's about the only thing you can check out in theaters today. Time for another round of the No Name Movie Game. I believe I am the reigning champ. Got the belt sitting over here.
Wow.
Yep.
You are. This is a big one. I want that belt back home.
Okay. You should have seen what I did with it last weekend. You may not want it.
Did you defile the belt?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Won't be the first time that thing's been defiled.
Yeah.
All right, I don't want it now.
Okay. We're just going to throw her a contest. All right. We're partnering Virginia up with Jennifer here from North Palm Beach. Hello, Jennifer.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good morning. How are you guys? Good. How are you?
Good. Doing well. Okay, Virginia is going to give you clues to movies. She's going to give you movies without the characters' names, actors' names, or words from the title of the movie. 60 seconds will be on the clock, okay?
Okay, got it.
Good luck
Let's go,
to
Virginia.
all.
Yes, let's do this, Jennifer. We got this.
Okay, your time begins now.
Pass. 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 You wear this at Halloween on your face. It's part of your costume. It's called
Costume.
It's
The mask.
yes. Pass. He slaps his face. Oh my goodness. He's at the house. He's by himself. He's a little kid. His parents went to Paris.
Home Alone. Home Alone.
Yes. The guy who is navigating the yellow cab, he is called what?
The taxi driver.
Yes. No clothes on, and it's a pistol. No clothes, pistol.
Naked Gun.
Yes.
Naked Gun.
He's in the woods. He's like shooting people up. It's from the 80s. He made a bunch of movies. He was a tough guy from the 80s. Pass.
Oh, my God. Pass.
It is the story where she lets down her hair, but it's the new Disney one.
Rapunzel.
Yep.
Rapunzel.
But what's it called? It's called Tangled.
Okay.
Tangled.
You got 4.
Rambo in there.
I didn't see Rambo, but
You're not too bad. It wasn't a terrible description.
was he in the jungle?
Yeah, I think he said the woods.
The woods.
The woods. Yeah, you know, close.
Our
It's outdoors,
our
right?
movie buff Virginia.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what Rambo was about if you held a naked gun to my head.
A naked gun. Okay, we got Natalie on here from Pembroke Pines. Hello, Natalie.
Hello there. Good morning.
Good morning. All right, you ready to win this?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
Let's
got to
do
be
this.
a score of 4. I'm feeling this, Natalie. Let's do this. Okay, 60
Oh, we got
seconds
this. We got
on the clock. Our time begins now. It's not a good kid. You would call them what? Not a good kid is a
Bad
in math.
child.
In math, they give you a couple. Yeah, there you
Got
go. Okay, they wear a habit, black and white. They work for the church. They're female.
The Nun.
Yes. He has a partner. He's a cowboy. He wears a mask. He had a silver bullet. He rides a horse that has a special name. He's by himself. Okay. Okay, it's your sign. Your astrological sign is called what? Another word for it.
Zodiac.
Yes. Pass. Okay, there's somebody that takes secrets from another country. You're called what?
Spy.
Yes. It's not white, the opposite of white, and it's a bird that floats on the water. Not white, but what's the opposite?
Black Swan.
Yes. It is. It's the tall building that has a name.
Whoa, Ralston.
5 spots.
Empire.
The Kevin Ralston came to play.
Yes.
Okay, you got a 5. You got the lead, Natalie.
Beast mode.
Yeah.
Loaded
Nice,
up
nice.
on keto foods and
Yeah.
ice chips. He came to play.
I don't
yeah.
know. He just had some of the mashed potatoes that we made.
Yeah.
That's
Fat-
not keto.
Is that Fat Kevin? I
Carb
hear?
loading. Yeah.
Carb Kevin. That gives him power.
You carb loaded me. I got all this energy, and then
Oh my gosh.
Well, he hasn't had carbs in 12 months.
I feel amazing.
I thought I always wanted to see Fat Kevin until today.
Yeah.
He's taking my belt.
Be careful what you wish for.
Oh, man.
Okay, Bird, you get a 6 in 60 seconds. You get the win. 5 for a tie to force overtime. You got DJ calling in from New Jersey. What's up, DJ?
KVJ.
Yeah, DJ, I need it. He is so smug and confident right now.
Yeah, feeling good.
He's got a grin. Let's
Yeah.
knock it off. Let's knock that hair and grin off his face.
So
Let's do
violent.
this.
I'm wearing my gi. And I have my ponytail.
Okay, you have 60 seconds on the clock in the No Name Movie Game, and your time begins now.
I seek this. When someone does me wrong, I seek this.
Revenge.
Yes. If I'm by myself on a piece of land in the middle of the ocean, I'm living on what? Singer blank.
Island.
Yes. I'm green. I'm a monster. I get mad when I get green. Yes. I play these when I play the lottery. These are I never change. I always play these.
Lucky numbers.
Yes. I like to watch your kids, and I'm British, and I'm an au pair. I'm an au pair. I'm British. I'm not Mary Poppins. I'm the other one. I'm the other Mary.
Jenny McPhee.
Yes. I'm woman caught with ice in that pass. The opposite of Mrs. Wrong.
Mr. Right.
Yes. Pass, Dennys. If you're living in New York City, you're not the mouse. Duh.
Bird, you got the win.
No.
6.
Oh, no
Yeah.
way!
Yes. How about that,
my God.
DJ? Whoa.
Wow.
6.
Hey, Chamber, that's why you did it together.
I'm out of bed back.
Dang. Look at that. Man, oh man.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, he's
Whoa,
eating mashed
shocked the world.
potatoes.
Yeah.
Where's my belt?
Look at that,
Some
dude.
people pour champagne after a victory. We pour mashed potatoes.
What a round.
Oh, man.
What a round.
DJ.
Very nice. Well played. Well played.
Make a nice little video with this thing later on.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. You have your pants on?
I don't-
Never.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
You're going to bring out another testicle like you did in your last video?
Gotta even it out. The left one came out, so now let's get that right one out there.
Somebody said, yeah, I saw that Foo Fighters movie last night. It was funny and gory. It was very fun to see.
I bet they're gonna.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna suck.
Somebody said, too, yeah, there's a lot of musical artists that have done their own movies. Rob Zombie had kind of ventured off and did a lot of his own horror movies.
He became a legit director,
Yeah,
and
he
writer,
did.
and all that.
Yeah. Run DMC did Tougher Than Leather. The Grateful Dead has done one. The Monkees, they had done some movies as well. 50 Cent did Get Rich or Die Trying. That's right. He kind of delved into that. And remember Spice World from the Spice Girls?
I mean, that is Spice World is a movie based on them, and I didn't hate it.
I did not hate it either.
I saw it in the theater
Did you really?
without my niece, who was 12 at the time.
You just kind of went on your own?
I ended up taking her CD. I'm like, what is this? This two become one. Man, they got 3 bangers. Oh wow, Spice Up. All of these are good.
What is wrong with today's dating world? That is the question that we got. One of our KVJ Nationers sent us an email, and she said, yeah, I'm recently divorced, and I got on Tinder, and I was talking to this really nice guy, and he told me that he's an ENM.
What is that?
I said, okay, I'm kind of, new to this again. So
Jaybird?
what is the ENM?
ENM.
And I looked it up online, and it says ENM is ethical non-monogamy. It's a practice of having multiple relationships in which all parties are aware of what's going on. So it's not cheating. At least that's what he's claiming to me. Now, look, I've been out there on the dating scene for a really long time, and all of this is so new and scary to me. I talked to this guy for a week until finding out he's married, but apparently his wife is cool with him talking to me. What the hell is going on in the dating world? I just want an old-fashioned date.
I think that first of all, get off Tinder because it's all about. I mean,
Really? Okay.
It's kind of
It's all
I'm
carnal.
not saying you can't find love on Tinder,
Yeah,
but
okay.
most of the time you're going to trample into lust.
Okay.
It's the opposite of finding a date at church.
Yeah, look. If people got an agenda on some of these dating apps, Tinder being one of them. I'm not saying it can't happen.
Yeah, and maybe what is going on now, and I would like for somebody to educate me, because what I just see with some of the trends, and I hear things like the ENM, the ethical non-monogamy.
Dude, it's just another name for open marriage.
Well, and then I saw a term the other day called roaching. That's when somebody conceals the fact that they're dating multiple other people. It just seems most people now don't want any kind of commitments. they want to be able to be with whoever they want, whenever they want. And this just may be the reality. If you were used to dating somebody, you had a nice time, and then you would go out on a second date, you may put everything else aside to see if this one's going to work. And it doesn't seem like people are doing that anymore.
But the bottom line is this. Everyone's going to be different. Not everyone is going to jive with the idea of dating everybody. And there's going to be people who like it, the old-fashioned way where you're dating one person. If you're upfront and open and honest in the beginning, then there shouldn't be any problem. And if you don't like the idea of somebody dating multiple people, that's just not your cup of soda.
But if you like that, go on this site called Senior Date, because there is 55 plus dating sites. And I feel like they might be in your frame of mind.
You guys are out of your mind when you think everybody out there wants to date multiple people. Now, I'm not saying it's not there.
Is it a lot more prevalent today than it used to be? It sounds like where she's a little bit shocked is she never really used to run into this, and now it seems like that's all she's finding.
The internet and dating apps let people, they're into their thing, and the internet shows there's a lot of people out there that are into something. Just if you're upfront in the beginning, you don't have to worry about it. But I think there's definitely people who are young that also want a committed relationship one-on-one.
Okay, so you can still find that. It's not that's a majority of the people out there dating are keeping all of their options open.
When you're dating and you're looking for somebody, everything seems amplified to you. You think it's only one way. You think that's how... Dating apps is going to be tough for you. Tinder is probably not the best place. You're going to get some things thrown at you may not like.
Okay. Interesting. So where do you go? You said Tinder is maybe not where she wants to go. If you want to find somebody that's where you're not going to find E&Ms or people roaching or whatever the terms are that people are doing today, where is the best place to go to find somebody that might give you a couple dates and you might have the best chance of finding a relationship?
I think it's going to be different for everybody depending on what your social circles are.
Okay. Is it just Tinder to stay away from, or would you say all dating sites can be problematic?
I'm not saying stay away from Tinder. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying know what you're getting yourself into. Don't have this expectation that you're going to find love necessarily on Tinder.
Okay.
You may. You're
Okay.
going to find probably a lot of other stuff too, though.
Okay. Any suggestions for this person who is trying to find out what is wrong with today's dating world? Do you feel like it's changed and it's all crazy too?
You might want to go on that eHarmony, because they actually give you a quiz and you fill out all these questions about what you want. Do you want a guy who's also boning 8 other girls?
Exactly.
You would say no to
The witch
that.
is right. She is.
And you can really, I think it costs a little bit of money, but trust me, it's worth it. Yes, Tinder is free, but you get what you pay for.
Well, I think to the witch's point, a lot of these dating sites, they get you with the free stuff, and you're
Yeah.
gonna get a lot of the low end. They're gonna offer a premium kind of a thing.
Okay.
And you're gonna pay, and you're going to weed out, and they're gonna really try to set you up with somebody. Even I think Tinder's even got that.
If you pay a little more and you take the quiz on eHarmony, that seems like that might be a better way to do it, because they're not going to pair you up with, freaky dudes if you say you're not a freak.
Just that's the problem with online dating. Is you just don't know until you meet that person.
Sure.
It's true. Anybody can lie.
But if you want to say, I want to try to find a place where I'm not going to find people who are way into open relationships and all this kind of stuff, Angie in Hollywood is saying that Bumble and Hinge seem to be more geared towards relationships. So
All right.
if you are looking for that, which it sounds like she is, rather than just throwing it all around.
You'll catch a warm body on Tinder, but you also may catch something else too.
Okay.
Warm syphilis.
You like it warm, huh?
Oh, yeah. It comes in hot, Kevin.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Burns when you pee.
Yeah. Match.com, somebody texted in and said you had some good success there. So if you're looking for a little bit more relationship stuff, that might be another place to look. All right, any other comments? You can hit us up, 877-979-WRMF. All right, it's time for the championship here. Tongue Twister Olympics. Who's going to walk away with the gold medal? Virginia and Jaybird are tied, 3 points each. Dennys has 13, but this is just like golf. You want the lower score, not the higher one.
Damn it.
And
Yeah.
this one round can make or break you. Dennys could win this.
He could,
If
yeah.
me
It
and
would
the witch
be,
have
I
a
mean,
terrible round.
He could, because here's how we do the scoring. Each contestant must read a tongue twister under the time limit. If you fail to do that, you get a 5-point penalty added to your score, and then you get 1 point for each flub. So that's why Dennys is at 13. I think one time he didn't get through the time limit. That gave him 5 right away.
How you feeling there, Saniki?
Real good. And I got a little Kahlua buzz, so you're in trouble.
I would stop lying about that. No one believes it's a little buzz.
Yeah. She's full out hammered. Okay, here we go. So you're all going to be doing the same tongue twister. It's 46 words, and you're going to have 12 seconds to complete it. Virginia, will start with you. Okay? You're the first here in the tongue twister Olympics.
Are we doing that Chuck one?
You're doing shots.
CH's.
This one has potential.
CH's is why I was in speech class, dog.
Oh, no.
He's got that
Oh,
list.
man.
Damn.
Oh, he found his kryptonite. Oh, jeez.
The list was gonna be in my head.
The only
no.
thing worse is
Yeah.
like triple S's.
I can hear it even coming out now.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the list is coming out. It's psychologically in my head.
Damn, Kevin set you up to fail.
Okay, well, we'll see. Will we get a champion after this first round here in the Tongue Twister Olympics? Okay, Virginia, are you ready?
Ready.
On your mark, get set, and go.
Chuck's job was to chop chips. Chuck was a chip chopper. In fact, he was the top chip chopper. The chips were shipped to the chip chopping shop, and Chuck chopped the chips. The chip chopping shop also had a chip checker. He checked the chips that Chuck chopped.
Okay, and you did it in time.
I don't think she messed up at all.
She had one. He was the top chip chopper. There's no "the" in there.
Gotcha.
So she left that one out. But that's only 1 point added to her score.
Oh, gosh. This one looks so hard.
Kevin giving me a point for adding a word, so technically I made it harder.
No, you left a word out.
She wants to argue. It's
Yeah.
I mean,
If she were sober, she would know.
she still argue though.
Okay, Bird.
Oh, gosh. This thing, man.
This is a tough one here.
Next.
You are next. Okay. We'll see, because I think Dennys is already eliminated.
Yeah, I mean,
You're out, huh? You're
yeah.
out.
He's by elimination. Virginia had to really tank it. So Virginia's got a 4. He's got a 13. So by process of this.
He's not even doing it. Oh, damn.
Well, it depends upon what you get, because, now it could be you're still in it for the gold. You got to get a perfect score to get the gold. And if you really tank it and tie Dennys, then we'll have it overtime with you too.
I gotta
to see who gets the
I gotta
silver.
stick a perfect score to beat the witch.
Stick it.
And
Yeah.
see, and,
yeah.
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 The Lucy
She's
of her,
already-
yeah, Lucy from Charlie Brown's coming out. All right, come on, Bird. Focus. Block
Get
out
it.
block out the witch.
Sensei.
Block out the witch.
Are you ready for this? Okay,
And my
Bird, you
hands are
have-
getting clammy. I feel like I'm back in speech class.
This is something here. You have 12 seconds to get through these 46 words perfectly to get the gold medal in the Tongue Twister
How many
Olympics.
seconds did she have left over? About
she still had
One.
like a second
like-
and a half.
Second
a
half.
second. Okay, she went quick.
Okay. On your mark, get set, and go.
Chuck's job was to chop chips. Chuck was a chip chopper. In fact, he was the top chip chucker. The chip with the chip chopping chop and Chuck chip. Ah no! The chipping chop. Also the chip checker. Oh man.
Oh, no.
Okay, let
What
me see. I think
happened?
you had 9 flubs, and then you have 5 because you were still going, hadn't finished by the buzzer.
And then
so
you didn't finish, period. We have to add points for that.
That is 14. So you have got a score of 17. So Dennys is now going to have to do this to make sure that he
right.
is going to hold on to the silver medal.
I had flashbacks to speech class.
Okay.
Oh,
Bird went from a 3 to a 17 in 12 seconds.
I tin cupped this thing. I tin cupped it.
Tin cupped it.
I don't even know what that means, Bird. Come on.
man. Nah, people like that movie, right?
Okay, Dennys.
Damn it.
You get less than a 4, you're going to be second place, silver medal finish here for you. All right, you've got 46 words, 12 seconds. On your mark, get set, and go.
Chuck's job was to chop chips. Chuck was a chip chopper. In fact, he was the top chip chopper. The chips were shipped to the chip chopping shop, and Chuck chopped the chips. The chips chopping had a chip checker. He checked the chips. Chuck chopped.
Ooh. He had 2 there, and he was still talking when the buzzer went off, right? Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, that adds 7. Dennys finishes with a 20. Bird at 17. Virginia has got the gold. Bird holds on to the silver. Wow. Unbelievable.
Can you say silver for me real quick?
She's so mean, isn't she? Just so mean. Yeah. All right, congratulations, Virginia. Holding on to the gold there.
Thank you, Kevin.
Evil wins a game.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Suck it.
Seems to be the way it goes, huh?
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, it looks like Sharon Osbourne is not ready to get over the drama that happened at CBS. They caught up with her, TMZ did. They caught up with her and Ozzy coming out of the grocery store. Now, they had bodyguards around them, but, you know, Sharon, she's got stuff to say.
Oh, she has so much to say, doesn't she?
And she's been off the talk for a minute, so she sees a little platform like TMZ and decides to take it to insult CBS.
Okay.
Sharon, do you think with everything that happened with Whoopi Goldberg that you should get your job back?
No.
No?
No, I would never go back to that show again, ever.
You wouldn't?
No, because CBS sucks.
They do.
Big time.
Do you think it was fair that they fired you?
Hey, listen, it happened. I don't care. I honestly don't care. It's not like I need it.
Yeah. Are you gonna be are you retiring then? Is that it for you?
No.
No! Is Ozzy going back on tour?
He will.
He will!
Oh, I gotta go back on top.
I gotta go back on the road.
Oh, no.
I can barely walk.
Yeah.
He has a cane in the video.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Ozzy's definitely aging, but
Oh, no.
she is putting his ass right back out on tour.
Nope, he's going back out.
Fascinating. Sean Penn is certainly in the thick of it. I know you know what's going over there in Ukraine. Did you realize that Sean Penn is currently filming a documentary in the Ukraine?
And he's eating bullets for breakfast.
He's not stopping. Even though the Russians have invaded, Sean Penn is continuing to document and make a movie out of all of what is going on.
Yeah, he started over there in November.
Wow.
Shooting some stuff, just feeling like there might be some tensions. And so, yeah, he was sitting in the front row of one of the press conferences they had in Kyiv.
Crazy. And finally here, John Mayer is having to postpone some of his upcoming tour dates. He and the band all got the COVID. So, yeah, they're going to have to put a few of these tour dates on hold. They will, however, be able to make their Vegas appearance at the MGM Grand on March 11th. That will be their next tour date. And that is what's going on in your dirt.
I really could not even believe this. I mean, there's, a lot of times I'm not surprised by what you see in the misconnections. But I got to say, I actually read one that somebody sent us, and I was kind of shocked.
Shocked?
I was actually kind of shocked.
After everything we've
After
read
everything
on
that
the
we've read in misconnections, it does, I'd be like, yeah, okay, that's filthy, that's terrible, that's awful, they're gross. But this one shocked me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. This is a male seeking a female. Now listen close to this situation here. It's titled Hot Hospice Nurse. It says here, the last thing I was thinking about was meeting a new love interest. I was bedside with my dying wife when you came in to change her IV. You had the bedside manner of Meredith Grey with the looks of Tyra Banks. I was caressing my dying wife's hand when yours brushed against mine, and a rush of electricity raced through my body. I was struck immediately by Cupid's arrow. I could tell you felt something too by the way you glanced at me. But since I'm a gentleman, I didn't act on impulse, and I didn't approach you for your number. You left the room quietly, but looked back to make sure I was checking you out. My wife died that night, and I never saw you again. Since my wife is now dead and buried, I'm ready to dig up feelings that I now have for you. Don't worry. My wife and I were done even before she got sick. Her name was Susan, and I'm hoping that you're seeing this because your company would not give me your phone number when I called and asked for it.
Stalker.
If you see this, reach out to me. I'm ready to take a chance again. I mean, what a... I was like, dude, you are trying to pick up the hospice nurse that was taking care of your dying wife, and she accidentally touched your hand, and you think that she wants you.
Wow.
Yeah.
If there was a misconnection greatest hits, it's in there.
It was just a new level of...
Yeah.
I don't think much of the people that post a lot of these, but yeah, that one was a new low
It's
for
a new
me.
level of ugh.
Yeah, it was. It was a new low of ugh. All right, I got a couple more that people have sent here. Mail at kvjshow.com. I got one for you, Virginia, called Turnpike Turn On.
Okay, get it.
Well.
Yeah, bring it. Bring it.
All right, this one says male seeking willing bisexual. Oh. There's a wide open field next to the Turnpike near Boynton Beach. I've had fantasies since I was 18 years old about going out in that field and having a stranger do anything and everything possible to my tight little body.
Whoa. All
right, slow it down
Okay.
now. This is slow it down. This is good.
I can picture all the cars driving by, watching with curiosity and delight.
Curiosity and delight.
I'm 41 now and recently divorced, and now is the time to make this fantasy happen. I'm going to go out in that field this Valentine's Day and wait for the first stranger to approach me. I'll be wearing some very easy access clothing, so feel free to get extremely handsy.
Okay.
I'm bisexual, so I'm into it all. I'm not telling you whether I'm a man or a woman. You just have to show up and find out.
Whoa,
Wow.
a game.
Whoa.
But in the beginning, he said male.
He's not bright.
You're just taking everything.
But know this, if you do show up, you're getting laid on Valentine's Day.
Oh, wow.
Cupid has his bow out, so meet me at high noon and I'll show you my moon.
Is there any way somebody took that bait?
Gosh, I hope not.
Because they said Valentine's Day.
Just doesn't seem safe. I mean, the Turnpike, open field.
But I think that's what probably... Did anyone go out there?
You're so curious. Why didn't you go out
How
there?
are you not curious about that?
I would not go out there.
No, I'm not saying us go out there, but aren't you curious to know if anyone went out there? No?
No, I'm kind of grossed out.
No, yeah, you don't want to know anymore.
It's so random. It's
Well,
just so...
It's gross. I'm not saying it's... But you're not curious to see if anything went down? Is that person just waiting out there in a field and no one came out there?
It looks like you got all the questions. You need to be the reporter on this case.
Surely I am not the only one asking these questions. I cannot be.
I love that he's got follow-ups on all these.
If only you would have gone out there ahead of time and set up a GoPro.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, just to see what the hell's going on out there.
You would have probably got a great video.
All right, Jaybird, we've got a misconnection for you as well. This one is titled The Most Delicious Buns in Burger King. It's a male seeking a female.
Ooh. I saw your fine ass ordering some onion rings inside the Burger King near Hialeah. You had a purple shirt on with the tightest yoga pants I've ever seen a woman wear. You had the most delicious set of buns in the Burger King lounge. I know you noticed my sexy stare while waiting in that line. Let's just say I got a lot of things in common with Burger King. First and foremost, I can give it to you your way, anyway.
Oh, wow.
Just like the slogan says.
Okay.
I also have the nickname King because I'm the ruler of all bedrooms, if you catch what I'm saying. And last but not least, I got a real nice juicy Whopper for you.
Oh, boy.
And this thing
Yeah.
is king-sized.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So if you're serious about seeing where the real home of the Whopper lives, don't be shy. Come get it your way. Anyway, today.
I believe Burger King does rank #1 for sexual imagery with all the slogans they
Yeah,
have.
Right?
I mean, I think it's
Whopper.
Whopper, have it your way, the King. And he used every single one.
Whoa, what a charged up round.
Yeah,
very
girl.
colorful. Thank you very much for finding those and sending them our way. Mail at kvjshow.com is where you can send the misconnections. Well, we got a big old weekend in South Florida. So many things are going on. You got the Haunted Classic that is going to be in day 2, going all the way through Sunday at PGA National. South Beach Wine and Food Festival is going on. A lot of the events are sold out, but you're going to have celebrities all over South Florida. Eva Longoria's got an event tonight. Rachel Ray has got one tonight. Tomorrow, you've got Dwayne Wade. He's going to be back in South Florida. Pharrell. Reverend Run is doing an event with Guy Fieri. And then on Sunday, you got Neil Patrick Harris and Kate Hudson that are also going to be doing events for the South Beach Wine and Food Festival. And Virginia, you had a great suggestion because all but 18 events are sold out.
Yeah, most of the good ones sold out weeks ago. But I love the Grand Tasting Village. If you've never been, you can go to the Grand Tasting Village. Now, a normal ticket, I believe, starts at $212. But let me just tell you, it's worth it. You can go all day and sample food, booze. You also get a goodie bag where you can pick up fun stuff. Like I picked up Tervis tumblers a few years ago, and those are not cheap.
Okay.
And if you go on Sunday between 3 and 5, at the end of the Grand Tasting Village, that is the last few hours of it, it's only $125.
Okay, wow. All right.
So it's a little discount there.
Very cool. You've also got the Lake Worth Street Painting Festival that is going on Lake Avenue Saturday and Sunday. That is back this year. You've also got the Boca Raton Concours d'Elegance. Howie Mandel, Jeff Gordon, the celebrity, is going to be at the Boca Raton on Saturday.
Okay.
That thing just drips with pretension, doesn't
Oh,
it?
yes. It's a bunch of cars you'll never be able to afford, you radio peon.
Yes. The more affordable event might be Fuel Fest. That's going to be at South Florida Fairgrounds. Tyrese Gibson is going to be the celebrity on hand for that. Other things include the World Paddle Tour. That is going on this weekend at Island Gardens. I think it's like a table tennis thing, but they got live performances with Rick Ross and Ludacris and Wyclef Jean.
Sounds fun. The Witch reminded me I need to get a little table tennis setup going.
You've been promising to put in a ping pong table so I can come over to your house and beat you.
She's pretty good.
She is, huh?
It would be a good match to put something on the line. If me and the Witch ever got into him, it'd be a good one to really put a big thing.
Oddly enough, I'd sit there and watch that. You guys could live stream that, and I would be into that.
Pretty good. I beat you at Bradley's handily.
I was not 9 sheets to the wind. I was
9.
So drunk.
Me
not
too.
7, not 8.
Whatever. You're a gremlin, dog. You got.
She gets better.
Yeah,
as her blood alcohol level goes up, she gets better. It's odd.
You're a maniac. But if we want to set this up, really put something big on the line, we can make this big.
Okay, I like to see it. Also, you got live performances. Luda's doing double duty in South Florida. He's going to be at 11 Miami on Friday. And then on Saturday at 11, you got Ja Rule's birthday bash.
Nice.
He's going to be in town for that. You've got the Eagles playing Florida Live Arena tonight. Elton John is at Hard Rock Live on Sunday. And then you've got some comedians. Harlan Williams at the Dania Improv this weekend. And on Sunday, you can check out Brittany Brave at the Miami Improv. So that's just some of the stuff that is going on. There's just too much other stuff to name, including the St. Lucie County Fair this weekend. So got something up in the Treasure Coast as well for you to check out. If you want to get everything going on, it's already posted the list on our KVJ Show Facebook page, or go to kvjshow.com. Sign up for our e-blast. It'll be delivered right to your inbox.
He's producer Dennys, and he knows when you're high. He's producer Dennys, and he's one hell of a guy.
Can't be stopped. Can't stop, won't stop. He is undefeated here for this year. Nobody has stumped him yet.
I can tell just hanging out with him in our personal time, the pressure really getting to him, really mounting. It's all he can really kind of focus on.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He's losing hair. He's so stressed
Oh, my
out.
God.
Yeah, it just falls right out.
Stuff right just in clumps, huh?
While I'm watching it.
They say that that's what happens when you get a streak going. If you're an athlete, you start losing your hair because the streak just so much pressure with it.
Yeah, you know what? I was losing a lot and still lost my hair. So I would love that streak. That would have been nice.
I love your shirt you got on today. Very on brand. Smokey the Bear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Smokey keeps it green.
Yeah, he does. Yes, Smokey keeps it green. Okay, he's got a uniform for this.
Yeah, he does. He came dressed for the event.
Yes. Okay, Stephanie is on here from Deerfield Beach. Producer Denny's going to see if she is high or not. Hello, Stephanie.
Good morning.
How you doing today?
I'm good. Happy Friday.
Friday. Happy Friday. All right, Denny's got some questions for you. He's going to try to tune in to what you're saying here and figure out if you're high. What do you got for her, Denny's?
All right, first question. Which chess piece do you think would be the best lover?
Ooh, okay.
Got the rook, the bishop.
Yeah.
The game chess.
King can only move one space.
Damn, y'all
A knight? I'd say maybe the knight.
Oh, the knight.
I would agree with that.
What's that horse face guy?
That's the knight.
Yeah, brings the heat.
Yeah. I think the queen. Queen's where you want to
Yeah,
go.
I mean,
The
she has
queen?
every move on the table.
Yeah, she does every move. Every move.
Everything.
She can go in any direction.
All right, I'm taking back horse face. I'm going queen.
Yeah.
Horse is a good second one, though. Let's see here. Second question. Which celebrity do you think would make the tastiest juice if they were juiced?
Ooh.
If you kind of like, put them in a juicer.
Juicer and blend them up or squeeze them, wring them out.
Who do you think, Stephanie?
That's a hard one. I would think someone maybe like from Food Network or something.
Like Bobby Flay.
Okay.
Alton Brown, because he knows about science. He's probably got all the different machines to make himself into juice.
Absolutely.
Shakira.
Shakira. Sweet.
Shakira. Oh, it's going to taste delicious.
Oh, yeah. It's a little spicy, though.
Melons and love and a little bit of Tabasco.
What a
and
fun game, but I can also see how this could be insulting, maybe. I don't know. I love it. I love squeezing people and getting the juice out. I can see how I don't know. It can be interpreted wrong, I think.
I hear ya.
Sure.
I'm really bad at remembering celebrities, so that was a bad one for me.
Okay. All right.
Well, let's see. Final one here, then make it a little easier. If somebody's making a statue of you, what pose would you do?
Oh, man. The best awkward face, probably.
Awkward face.
Pose?
All right.
All right. Awkward face.
All right.
Yeah, just the awkward face.
Just an awkward face.
You
Like
walk
the whole
by, it's making a
conversation
face.
is going.
Denny's, are you getting a reading here on Stephanie? Do you think she's high or not?
I'm not getting much of a high vibe from Stephanie.
Okay. So you're going to say a no on this one?
No on this one. I'm not. Not really.
Stephanie, are you high?
No, I'd probably have better answers if I was. I'm pregnant. I miss being able to be able to.
She's pregnant.
pregnant.
Okay.
I'm blame pregnancy brain for just not being able to come up with one good answer on any of those. So I guess.
Don't be so
they're
hard
all
on
right.
yourself. You did great.
I was good with him.
And good luck with the pregnancy.
Yeah.
It's Friday. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah, happy Friday, guys.
Yeah.
You're creating
Streak
life.
there, Denny.
You are building a baby. Congratulations.
Who on the show do you think, if you squeeze them and you got all their whatever out, who's going to taste the best?
Yours would taste the best, but it's going to be 3,000 calories a glass.
But it's going to taste real good. It's
Yeah.
going to taste real
Yeah.
good.
Frosting and butter and
And I think depending on what part of my body, you want a little salt? I'll get you some salt. You want some sweet?
Yeah,
Some
you got a
sweet.
little bit.
I
Yeah.
got a little bit of everything.
You got a little bit of
Depending on
everything
what
in
part of
there.
the body you're squeezing.
you're like a soda fountain.
Yeah, wherever you squeeze is a different thing.
Home run question, Denny.
Okay, we got Ryan on here from Wellington. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Ryan. Ryan?
My skull.
Hello. Yeah. I don't know. I'll have Suits check, see if he's there. I think we have somebody else that might be calling in as well.
Oh, very cool.
So,
Oh, good.
because I don't know. Is he there? Okay. Suits is saying he's there.
What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on, bruh?
Okay, I think I just got an answer to why we had a problem there.
We'll ask questions anyway.
Sorry.
It's all good, dude.
We just want to go through this for fun. Okay, Ryan here. Okay, let's see. All right, Dennys, you got a couple questions for Ryan.
Ryan, what would it sound like if a caveman was having a nightmare?
I mean, it's pretty,
Yeah, I mean,
it's pretty good. It's solid.
That's exactly what I expected.
Yeah, the visual just popped into my
I was
mind.
gonna be a caveman making love.
Yeah.
It could be.
It's the same.
Or pooping.
Or bending down to pick up something.
Opening pickles.
Okay.
Second question. What breakfast do you think Donald Duck makes after a night of lovemaking?
Yes.
Night of making. How about duck eggs?
Oh, duck eggs.
He's a cannibal?
That'd be
Dude,
terrible.
that's sick and twisted.
Damn. You made that duck hard.
Smoking that lace.
Those duck jaybirds mess around with might be.
That's right, the murder ducks.
This guy is out of his gourd.
I think he just took a rip on the air.
It sounded like it.
I think what happened, the smoke was so thick he couldn't see his phone earlier.
This guy is an all-star.
Yeah, he is. Okay, we got one more question here for Ryan.
One more question. What tree do you think would be the best to marry?
Okay.
An oak tree.
Yeah.
Oak tree.
Solid
Solid.
foundation.
Sturdy.
That maple. What about that maple? Get a syrup.
Marry the given tree.
Oh, the kid.
That is true.
Yeah.
What's this? What's one you could? Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
You're getting
I
a
was
little,
not gonna
little
say
too
it.
weird.
I was not.
You want one with knots?
I'm not saying anything.
You freaky monkey.
I didn't say that. I'm just. Never mind.
Yeah.
Move along.
Dennys, what are you thinking about Ryan here? Do you think he could possibly be high?
I mean, I think we kind of all have the same vibe on this guy.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, unless it's the best ruse ever, I would say this guy's definitely high.
Ryan, are you high by any chance?
I'm very high.
You might be the highest one we've ever had.
Ever had call?
I'm very high.
I love this show. You guys are great. Thank you so much.
Oh,
thanks so
you're
much,
the
man.
What a
best.
sweetheart. This guy's awesome.
Kicking off the weekend.
We always get the coolest people to call in for this.
Say it
show.
every week.
That guy is my weekend spirit animal.
Yes.
Right
The
there.
beginning of that call is amazing.
I appreciate that. That's awesome.
Okay. You continue to enjoy your Friday, okay, Ryan?
Thank you. You too.
Never change.
Oh,
Never.
boy. Wow.
This bit, once again,
Yeah.
delivers us the best callers.
Yes.
Ryan has made my week.
Right?
Yeah.
How about that?
Love that kid.
How about that? All right, baby. This could save your life. This advice. Here's an expert saying why you need to be booking your hotel rooms between the 2nd and 4th floor.
When booking a hotel room, try to book one that is between the 2nd and 4th floor. Booking a room on a higher floor is risky in case there's a fire. Most fire department ladders don't reach past the 4th story. As for why not book hotel rooms in floors lower than the 2nd, travel experts say it's because of burglars. Receptions and lobbies attract criminals who pose as travelers because people often leave money and valuable items in their rooms.
Okay. All right. What do you think about that?
I think it's true. We talked about this on Weird and Whatever podcast. And the other thing, too, especially if that hotel or motel is next to a highway, they like to go on that first floor and hit and run get you.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I could see the first floor. And I'm not typically a huge fan of being on the first floor. I like being higher up, typically, because you get a better view.
I like being on the first floor only when you're beachside. Then it's amazing.
Yeah, and it depends on where you're staying at. Motels and hotels are obviously different. And man, I have stayed in a lot of terrible motels in my time.
That one that you sent me pictures of New Jersey looked like a crack den.
And then the combination of me going across the street and eating the worst grilled cheese from Dennys, the restaurant. It was rough. It was rough.
New Jersey worked him over. He ain't been the same.
Kicked me right in the nards.
Yeah, I was going to say, it sounds like the world's worst vacation.
The Garden State just made you its B-I-T-C-H.
It was a rough trip.
Yeah. Okay. Would anybody actually consider now booking between the 2nd and 4th floor after what you just heard?
No, not really.
I don't think I would either.
It's not enough to me.
I think it changes me now.
I figure if they're going to get me, they're going to get me.
I mean, how many times have you heard of fire in a hotel and everyone died?
Right. I mean, I feel like I'm a super light sleeper.
I'm more scared of the staying on the first floor for people coming in and breaking in, because I know a lot of people that's happened to. The fire, I've never. I mean, it obviously can happen.
Right.
You know, people will break into a motel or a hotel if you're a fancy ass like Virginia.
Okay. All right. I wonder if anybody actually even requests that. Do they ever have that? What odd requests do they get at the front desk?
For about 2 years, Rocco was afraid of elevators because he got locked in the elevator at Harborside by himself.
Dude, that's all it takes for a kid.
So, for about 2 years, he had a massive elevator phobia. So every hotel we checked into, we had to request a second, third, fourth floor. We had a room one time on the 11th floor, and the lady's like, I'm sorry, it's the only room we have. Everybody in the family wanted to kill Rocco because
you had to walk
we had
11.
to walk up and down 11 flights of stairs.
Oh, my gosh.
We would take turns of who had to go with Rocco. And if you pulled the shortest straw, you had to go with Rocco, and you're like, hold on, I got to prepare myself.
Right, that's a workout.
I wanted to defend little Rocco on this one, though. I mean, being stuck in an elevator, it's happened to me a few times as an adult. It is scary. As a little kid by yourself in an elevator, oh, hell no.
For a few years, he couldn't come to visit the radio station unless we took the stairs.
Wow.
Just recently, he actually broke his phobia here in this building.
Did he?
Because we couldn't get up the stairs. The stairs were locked at the 5th floor.
Yeah.
And so I was like, dude, if you want to go to the KVJ studio, he loves the studio.
Oh,
if you want to go to the studio, all the buttons, you got to go in the elevator. And so that's what helped us start breaking him. He did it once, and he got his confidence, and he did it again, and now he's good.
And now he gets in an elevator, and he loves to hit every button.
Yes.
He broke the fear. Good. That's awesome.
He did. He broke the fear. I'm so proud of him.
Aw.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth.
Ow!
But when a woman lost her life because the drawbridge going over to Palm Beach went up while she was on it
with her bicycle,
you thought, wow, this is such a rare occurrence. And now all these videos are coming out of the woodwork because people are saying, oh no, that happened to me too. It happened to me, and I got video to prove it. There was a video we had the other day with a car, the Lantana Bridge. A guy had gone over it, and then when he was going over the other side, they lowered the gate, and the guy stopped. And
in his car.
Yeah, and then they raised the bridge. I mean, there's a lot of it that's kind of on him too. And he did not die or have any problems. His car got messed up. But that was the second incident that had come up. And now there's a new video. This one is from November 2020. It happened on the Parker Bridge in North Palm Beach along US 1. It's, again, a bicyclist that is going across, and the bridge starts coming up, and they got their bicycle, and you can see the person in the video holding onto their bicycle as much as they can, but then they lose grip on the bike, which crashes onto the concrete below, and then the bridge fully opens up, and the guy uses the railing to then climb down
like a ladder.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I would do too. If you look at it, that's the way to save yourself.
Yeah, the cyclist was a 59-year-old man who told police he never heard the warning bells to indicate the bridge was going up until the bridge was already in motion. And then they questioned the 25-year-old bridge tender who told police that she did not see anyone on the bridge at the time she began to lift it, and claims she sounded the warning bells and lowered the bridge arms before lifting the bridge.
There's got to be a way to show if she hit that, right? You know, there's buttons.
Well, there's the video too, so I don't know if it has the sound on it. I just saw the visuals.
I mean, but even if you've done that, even if you've put the arms down, you've sounded the bell, you still need to come out and do a visual check and make
110%.
sure there's nobody on the bridge. It's the rule. Like they're supposed to check 3 times and get a visual.
If there's a protocol like that, which there should be,
They said it on the news the other night. They said that it's supposed to look 3 times.
I'd be so paranoid not to go out and physically see with my eyes before I raise that bridge, right?
I would never be able. First of all, I wouldn't be able to be the bridge operator because I would have nightmares about opening the bridge with people on it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear anything while I was on TikTok. I didn't know anyone was on the 25 minutes.
Yeah. She was high as a kite.
What was going on here?
Yeah. And if it's not the drawbridges you got to watch out for, it is the elderly drivers. There was a elderly female driver that was trying to parallel park right by Call Me Gabby, an outdoor cafe on Miami Beach last night, and apparently instead of braking, accelerated, drove into the outdoor cafe, struck 7 people, killing 1.
That is devastating.
You're just eating, and all of a sudden a car drives right through your table.
It ain't right. It ain't supposed to go out like that.
No, it isn't. So I know that's been they've had some issues there on the street, and they were talking about opening it up to cars. I think it's just recently they just opened it back up.
They were hammered or no?
No, they were old.
Old.
Yeah,
Ugh,
What is worse,
sucks.
being hammered or old behind the wheel?
Dang, Kevin, not. I don't know what.
They both suck.
Hammered is definitely worse.
A 96-year-old driver or someone who, has had 3 beers that's 24. What's more dangerous?
I'm
scared of both of them, and they make you want to eat in the back of the restaurant.
I'm betting on the old person.
Are you? Okay.
I think they do better.
It depends upon who the old person is.
You're right. 'Cause
Yeah.
I have 2 relatives that are in their late 80s, and they do late 80s, both in a different fashion.
It is, and it's a real tough thing. I mean, we'd had that in my family too with one of the grandparents that just really shouldn't have been driving, and we're like, hey, can we get you around? You really shouldn't be driving. And they love their independence, and they love driving. And you just, sometimes you can't get the keys from grandma,
I know, I get it. But then you have something that happens like this, and you're like, do we need to be doing vision tests every year? Should we be letting everybody renew their license by mail?
I'm sympathetic to somebody who's let's say you're 90 years old and you're in your heart and soul say I can still drive, and then you got people questioning you whether you can do it or not. I get why that would be tough to go through.
But then you hear about a story where you drove through a cafe and killed somebody. And maybe this could have been prevented if you'd been given an annual vision test and we figured out you couldn't see anymore.
Yeah, it feels like just for anyone of any age, we need to have a better regular testing system to make sure that we're all of good quality to be behind the wheel of a car.
Right.
I haven't been tested in a while. I should be tested.
There's a big constituency of older voters that would heavily show up to vote that down. And I know a lot of people get mad at me when I say it, but I think that when you pass a certain age, you should be required to take your driver's test every year. The written test and the field test.
Yeah, written test.
Come on.
Come on. No one ever pays attention to the written test anyway. It's always about what you can do on the road.
Let's keep it sharp out there.
Okay.
Written test.
Well, other stuff in your whacked out news, there's some idiot in New York that broke into a police station on Wednesday and tried to steal stuff from the head cop's office.
Are you kidding me?
No. He tried to run when somebody caught him in the act, but they arrested him before he made it out of the building. So, I mean, dude.
The place is teeming with cops.
You're trying to rip off the head cop. And you're shocked you don't make it.
There's so many guys with handcuffs just wanting to use them.
Yeah. And how cold is this? Cops in Tennessee are looking for a group of women who robbed a 78-year-old lady while she was praying in church this month.
Oh, my gosh.
I saw the video of this, and it's pretty messed up and slick what they did.
Yeah.
Did you see the video?
Yeah, well, I haven't seen the video yet, but what happened was one asked to pray with the woman, and while she was distracted, another woman rifled through her purse. In church.
And the way she did it was the one woman grabs her hands and she gets on her knees and kind of turns the older woman to face her, and she's praying out loud and they're praying together. And as the whole prayer's going on, the one girl, I mean, she is going through it thoroughly and puts it right back in there. So it's going to take you a minute to realize it. They caught him on another camera buying a bunch of stuff.
There's a special hot room in hell for you, lady.
In church?
Yep.
In church.
She's just trying to get her prayer on.
Well, here's somebody else that shouldn't have been driving, but it wasn't a car. It was a buggy. They were Amish and they were drunk.
This happens.
Yeah.
We've heard this a few times.
Yeah, an Amish guy got arrested after driving his buggy in a reckless manner to the point where the wheels were throwing sparks.
Dang.
When the cops pulled the buggy over, the guy's like, yeah, I had a couple beers.
Was he on his Rumspringa?
I don't think so. I think he was just an Amish guy that was knocking a few back.
Those Amish reality shows, I've watched a couple of them. They are fascinating.
So let me ask this Amish question. If you're knee deep into the religious practices, are you not allowed to drink? Is that forbidden, or is that one of the things you are able to drink?
Most of the Amish that I know, yeah, they don't do the alcohol.
Okay, so he was being a little naughty.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, he was going after it.
Now, what happens now? If that's is he shunned?
He might, yeah, I don't know. He might be.
It can be repent.
Who knows?
Though. This ain't that bad.
Yeah, it depends on where he goes with it.
I mean, you didn't kill nobody.
I'm hearing two different answers from different people. Kind of like the angel and the devil over here.
I could go either way. It depends on where he is now.
I think his Lord will forgive him.
But what I'm saying is, in that community, are you? If I was Amish and I came from a deeply we're practicing all the Amish rules, and I just have a bad Friday night, get hammered, does something like that shun me from the community forever?
I think if you were a repeat and you weren't showing that you were trying to change your ways, then they might eventually.
Got ya.
Yeah, it could.
That'd
be my guess. I don't know for sure. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we don't know. We're just totally guessing. I'm just guessing from my reality show television watching that I did.
No idea.
Surviving Amish or
You're
whatever it was
asking,
called.
so, yeah.
I still believe y'all.
Yeah.
Jesus died for your sins, so I think the Amish get down with that.
I think we should probably stop talking about it.
Yeah. Crazy story here. A 38-year-old guy in New York was having trouble breathing, like he had bad allergies or something. And when they did a scan of his head, a doctor looked at this tiny camera that he shoved up his nose and said, "Oh no, I see what it is. You got an extra tooth growing in your right nostril."
He ate his twin.
I don't know that he did, but
She's
he
wrong
just had.
again?
Yeah, there's a good chance of that. It was just an extra tooth growing in the right nostril. Yeah.
She has been wrong at least 13 times during this segment.
Ate his twin.
Do you blame her or the Kahlua?
That's a great question. It's a combo.
Yeah. So who knows? Well, you're talking about this early in the dirt, Virginia. Kim and Kanye having some problems. She just pled with a court to fast-track her single status, saying that Kanye West's recent request for a delay is bad for both parties. She's arguing that Kanye West is causing her emotional distress.
He's causing me emotional distress, too.
If you have beef with Kanye and you're not wanting beef in your life, you're going to have some long weeks ahead of you.
I mean, the social media posts are so layered and all over the place.
Yeah.
They are stressful, and I'm not even in the marriage.
Well, she's trying to speed it up. He's trying to slow it down.
I know, because he doesn't want it today. Meanwhile, he's hooking up with chicks that look just like her and kissing on them. It's so weird.
It's weird. He's got that girl, and they're in Miami right now. They were at lunch yesterday. They saw him out there. But she's wearing all of Kim Kardashian's clothes. She had on the same glasses that she wears at that Donda 2 event.
Look at this
Lone
outfit.
Depot Park on Tuesday.
I've seen it.
She's wearing the same outfit that Kim has been in. Same glasses, like Kevin said. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. So, what do you do if you're in this situation? We'd got this text message that came in. It says, "I want a divorce, but my husband refuses to sign the papers. I've tried to be patient and kind, but this has been going on a very long time. We've got 2 kids, and I met somebody new, and I'd like to move on with them. So how should I handle this? I just want my life back, and I can't get it until this asshat signs the divorce papers. So what do you do?" I don't know. Do you have any power? Do you need to see what Kim Kardashian is doing? Because she's pled with the court, and they've got a virtual meeting to try to speed up the process. So I would assume you could plead to them to help get this over with, and you could force the hand of the other party that doesn't want to sign off on it.
What would happen if I married somebody and we're married for 7 years and I wanted a divorce, but she's like, "Nope, you're not getting it. I'm not signing nothing." What happens?
I think they can delay it, but they can't stop it from eventually. It's going to happen if the one person files the paperwork and does everything and gets the lawyers. And eventually they have to, and they can be court ordered.
Okay.
I think the same thing happened to MC Light.
They can drag it out for a long time, though. There are so many things they can drag it out about.
I think MC Light she's trying to get a divorce and she couldn't get one.
Damn.
I know.
Okay. I'm not.
That's MC heavy.
Yeah.
Where did I get that factoid? Is that real?
I was gonna say,
how do I know that?
Are you
MC
just
Light?
making up MC
Can we
Light
look that up,
facts?
please? 'Cause
MC Light?
L-Y-T-E.
I mean, how are you so well versed in the marital affairs of MC Light?
I don't know if this is real. Did MC Light have a tough time getting a divorce? I need to find that out.
Yeah, I don't know there's anybody that I know of that could call you on it. They'd be like, okay, I'll have to take your word for it.
Yeah, all right. Adding to the conversation.
Oh, this just in. There's rumors that after her divorce with her husband, MC Light decided she don't like men no more, and she's just dating women.
Wow.
He turned her.
Wow. Well, I think if you did, okay, I think I'm right then. I think she had a tough time getting a divorce. I think I am right. Why do I know that?
That's pretty impressive, I think.
I think it is.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so I guess that's the answer you're looking for. You just have to, I would assume, keep going back to the courts and maybe let them know what's going on.
It sounds like it's annoying, expensive, and time-consuming.
It does, yeah.
Yes,
a strategy to annoy the person.
And the whole time you have to keep paying these lawyers. So if it gets drawn out 3 years, that's 3 years. That's what MC Light said. 3 years her husband drew it out and would not sign the papers.
Oh, are lawyers expensive? I don't remember that.
Wow. Okay.
Dang.
All right, ever have a question, want to get a hold of us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Okay, time for another round of the Hank Panks here. Jaybird loves these rhyming riddles. Now, what you're going to have is the answer to the riddle being a pair of words that rhyme with each other. Like if you said, okay, the clue is a large feline, the answer would be fat cat. Fat and cat rhyme, and that would be a large feline. So that's what a Hink Pink is.
I am just crazy about these Hink Pinks.
Oh, I know you love them.
I love them.
You said you wrote up some yourself?
I've got a KVJ round, one
Okay.
for each of you.
Okay.
All right, I want to hear what you got here.
You want it now?
Yeah.
All right. Ralston in the afterlife.
Kevin Heaven.
Boom. Heaven, Kevin, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Virginia having her neck sucked. Virginia having her neck sucked.
Hickey Sinicky.
Boom!
Oh,
yeah.
Hink Pink, yes!
Yeah. Okay, yeah. You did it, man.
A producer Denny's nasal drip.
Producer Denny's nasal drip. Nasal drip.
Like a nasal, like you got a nasal. Producer Denny's sinus infection.
Sinus infection?
A drip of sorts.
A drip. What's a nasal? I don't even know what a nasal drip is.
You got a producer Denny's runny nose, we'll say.
Oh, producer Denny's runny nose. Okay.
I don't know.
Pot snot. Pot snot.
Hmm.
All right, well. I got one more.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. You started so good.
I know you did. I was like, okay.
Suits reporting on adult stars driving on I-95.
Porn horn?
That's not bad. That's not bad. Pornographic traffic.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Pornographic traffic. Okay.
All right.
All right.
2 out of 4.
Yeah.
2 out of 4.
Oh, damn. You got sniped.
It's 9 o'clock on a Friday. No one's listening.
It's 9 o'clock on a Friday.
Virginia's drinking Kahlua for 3 hours.
Oh, and coming up during the podcast,
Yeah.
tequila tasting.
Oh, I can't wait. I've never had the Clase Azul.
It is here for you,
I'm really looking forward to
Kevin.
that. Okay, and you said it's going to be a test to see if I can tell the difference between the really expensive and the cheap.
Yes,
Okay.
a blind
Yeah.
tequila tasting for
All right.
you and the bird.
I'm not having any.
Really?
He's still not drinking.
Really? Hell not.
I've been trying to push him off the wagon for
I
a
know
week
you have.
now.
Yeah.
You gotta get a little, push a little harder.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. The round of Hink Pinks. Okay, here's how we do it. Virginia and Jaybird, you're going to have 10 seconds to try to come up with the answer here. First person with it is going to get the point. Okay, these are rhyming answers to these riddles. A fuzzy fruit.
Hair pear, hair pear, hair pear,
A fuzzy fruit.
hair pear.
Hair pear?
Fur.
Okay, yeah, I'll give that to you. Yeah, it's a different answer, but yeah, hair pear, I'll go with that.
Harry Berry.
Harry Berry was what they were looking for, but hair pear would work.
Hair
yeah.
pear does work.
Yeah, yeah.
Hink pink. I love
Yeah, you came up with a different answer, which that works.
It works.
Oh, I love it.
You're going to get a point for that.
You want to put something on the line here?
Tequila. If I
Okay.
win, you got to do it.
I love it. Okay, deal.
All right,
deal.
all right, all right.
Okay. All right, here we go. Next up, Hink Pink. It's a fat sandwich.
Chub Sub.
Oh, Virginia. Oh, man. Oh,
Beat you
man.
on sub.
I'm two in it.
You love
I'm
subs.
two in it.
Okay, that was a solid one. All right, number 3 here. A fat fish. A fat fish. What is the rhyming answer? A fat fish.
Balloona tuna.
Balloon tuna. Okay.
Trout.
A stout trout.
Oh, after the buzzer.
Damn it.
I couldn't get stout out. I just,
After the buzzer.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the answer.
You helped me with trout.
it broke my brain. Trout. Trout. Oh my gosh, this is so fun and hard.
You kind of can't even play this drinking because your brain won't work fast enough.
Tough. It'd be tough.
Give me some more Hink Pink. God, I need it.
All right.
Right, sorry.
Simmer down.
Yeah, right.
You got so aggressive.
Yeah,
Can we
you
talk
did.
to Kevin in that tone?
It's just pure passion, baby. It's
I know.
It's exciting.
It sounded a little rapey.
Yeah.
No, come on,
Yeah.
man.
Kevin got scared.
It's a little harsh. Right.
Okay. It's let me see here. One apiece.
Okay.
Okay, next up. Cooked reptile.
Big snake.
Virginia got it. Yeah, baked snake. She goes up 2-1. Okay, next one.
Crap, I gotta get focused here.
Rodents headgear. A rodent.
Red hat. Red hat.
Oh! Virginia got it again. 3-1 now. Rat's hat.
Oh my God.
Just like that.
You broke me.
I'm sorry, I'm
Okay.
yelling like you do.
Yeah.
We are. She wants me to drink so bad.
I know.
You can almost taste it, can't
Yeah.
you?
Oh my gosh, I'm on the ropes. I think I'm getting. It's tequila too. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
hammered.
You're going to be big girl drunk.
Oh, no.
yeah.
Oh boy, all that work. All right, here we go.
Okay, next Hink
Hold
Pink
on,
here.
Kevin. Hold on.
You got a
We
rhyming
gotta let him
answer.
focus.
I gotta buckle in
She
here.
wants to
Okay.
get zen. Hold on.
It's a light red beverage.
Pink drink.
Oh, that's right. It's a pink drink. A light red beverage is a pink drink. Virginia goes up 4-1 now. Oh, man. Okay, it's a chocolate bar dropped on the beach. A chocolate bar dropped on the beach. What would that be? A rhyming answer to that.
Sand. Beat.
Muddy.
Snicker.
Muddy candy.
Sticker.
Sandy candy.
Oh.
Sandy candy would be a chocolate bar dropped on the beach.
I didn't get that.
Okay. All right, next up. Dehydrated soup. Dehydrated soup. What is the rhyming answer?
Dry.
Dehydrated soup. Chowder powder.
Oh my gosh, I feel.
That's hard.
I'm starting to
It
feel
is.
like I'm in math class right now, and I know none of the answers. And
This is
I
your
don't even have a
last,
pencil.
last chance, Bird.
My pencil broke. The eraser's gone.
Last chance trailing 4-1.
This one's worth 5 points.
This Hink Pink. A better cafe. You found a better cafe. It's what?
Short court.
Short court's not right. A better cafe would be.
Tall mall.
No. a finer diner.
Finer
and it is over. Virginia wins, and Bert is drinking tequila. Oh, dang.
Give it to me.
Well, we got to do it during the podcast because Kevin can't drink on the real show.
Well, he's not drinking right now. I am. Oh, you only have enough for that right there.
It's a blind taste test.
Oh,
it's a bit.
God, yeah, but you don't have extra tequila, is what you're telling me.
I mean, I do. I have extra Claus Azul. But then you won't be able to win the blind taste test.
Okay, all right. We'll just wait. Well, if you get me off the wagon, I'm ready to go.
I was going to say, I mean,
He wants to start early.
He didn't wait. He's like, give me the...
Give me
right
that.
now. I need it now.
Well, for a guy that didn't want to drink 30 seconds ago.
I know. All of a sudden, he's like, now.
Well, I can't sit on the air.
Serve me, woman.
I got.
Jeez. I mean, I've never seen anybody leap off the wagon like that.
I didn't have to push him. He jumped.
No, he didn't fall or roll. He like sprinted off the wagon.
Dude, we said podcast.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Now I'm ready to party. Now I'm ready to just blow it all up.
That is the spirit.
Now I'm ready to light it all on fire.
She is a fun time.
Oh my gosh, all ready to go. All right, well, we got some nice little Feel Good Fridays in here. A big shout out to Shaquille O'Neal. He's always doing awesome stuff for people. He once tipped a server $4,000 simply because the server asked for it.
Aww.
How about that? And another time, he bought a kid 2 pairs of shoes after he saw him in a store. The kid was upset because his parents couldn't afford to buy him those shoes. And Shaq's like, I got it. And now he found this family of 11, the Collins family, and he bought them not 1, but 2 cars because they were outgrowing the vehicles they had.
Wow.
He took them to a Mercedes dealership, got them a 15-passenger van, then took them to dinner and ended up tipping the waitress there $1,000 after her car had broken down that day.
What a fun guy.
Yeah, he's just a great dude. He really is. Top notch, man. You got to love Shaquille O'Neal.
Spreading the wealth.
Yeah.
It's got to be
stories
fun
about
to
him.
have that
Yeah.
much money to be able to go out like that and change people's lives. I mean, giving that family a new van, that's amazing. That's life-changing.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
How cool.
And if you would have gave them a free dinner, Shaquille meal.
Oh,
Hink.
Yeah.
He's still working.
I know he can't get off of it. Just wait till he tries a Hink Pink on tequila.
Oh.
Bring it on. I want the fight.
Roberto said, I want to give a good call out to the couple that I lend my spare tire to. They brought it back with cheese arepas and a bottle of wine.
Aw.
There's still good people out there. Love to hear that.
Arepas are so good.
Very nice. Let me see here. Got a shout out to Karen, too. She had a nasty accident about a week ago, and it's kind of given her a new reality on life. And she said, thanks to you guys for brightening my mornings for the last 16 years. And now I just kind of have a whole new appreciation for stuff.
Good for you.
She said, Virginia was kind enough to take me to that Toad the Wet Sprocket concert with her last year. What an incredible experience it was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
she won
Karen.
tickets. And we took her and we hung out the whole time, her and her man. They were so cool.
Yeah. So I thought that was really kind of cool. Also, Tracy let us know last week for the Feel Good Friday, we had read an email about Jesse, her son. He went out to California. He had the bullying issues, but then he got into making like Lego videos, and he won honorable mention 4th place for his movie trailer out of 3,000 kids.
Wow.
That's the family
Yeah.
we know. We
Yeah.
personally know them. Yeah, they're great.
Yep.
Good for congratulations.
Yep. So there you go. So that was really kind of cool. Somebody, their Feel Good Friday is I finally got my 15-pound X-Fix external fixator removed after 5 months. Now I'm rocking a cast for 6 weeks. So everything is looking pretty good there.
Happy healing.
Yeah, happy healing going on there. So thank you very much for that little Feel Good Friday. Also got this one say it's a shout out for Nye. So proud that you've been working out regularly. You're going to definitely be in shape and ready for our November hiking trip in Colombia. From Daisy, Becca, and Anna, want to give her a nice little Feel Good Friday shout out. And thanks to Danielle, she said, for being our go-to radio station since I was in elementary school. I'm now 25 years old and I listen as many mornings as I can. Yeah. So appreciate all that. And also wanted to let you know, too, that they're going to be doing a fundraiser this weekend. It is going to be tomorrow in Port St. Lucie. And this is a fundraiser for ARIA. So they're going to be putting this on together. They got DJs out there and desserts and popcorn and hot dogs and face paintings and a slime table and all kinds of good stuff. It's going to be on Reserve Boulevard. So they're raising some money there for Aria who needs it. They got some medical bills and things like that they need to pay for. So,
beautiful.
Yeah. So the community can come together to help out. So thank you for all those Feel Good Fridays. You can always email those into us, mail@kvjshow.com. All right, Bird, let's wrap it all up here with your thought for the day.
Thank you, Kevin. Every morning you have two choices. Continue to sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them.
Oh, yeah.
What a good one, Bird.
All right, on to some tequila and the After the Show podcast.
I said it on the air. I have to do it now.
Giddy up, big guy. It's coming up.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.